Yeah, that was before Broodlord was dead.
No, it was after Broodlord was dead, but before.
No, they were still alive.
Ah.
Because then we didn't clear the room, and now we cleared most of it, I think.
Yeah, has
Yeah,
anyone else got like really bad lag at the moment? It's just me
No.
again.
Nope.
I
Well,
had really bad lag when I was in Stormwind earlier, but that was about it.
Yeah, fuck me.
But
Oh,
did-
I can't wait to move to my new place, get a new fucking ISP. Let's fuck this one.
Wait, who put? We don't want to put. We don't really want a mage in with the melee group because
Yes, look at me.
I don't think that really helps anything, does it? I know it's nice to have a mage in every group, but ruining the melee groups.
I mean,
Unless
there was
they. Oh, actually no.
there was
Oh, there's no.
nobody
There was.
in
Yeah, it's because I made the separate group. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it was a free slot, so I was like, wow.
Yeah, makes sense. If anyone else sees anything that you want to change in the groups, let us know, please. Right, we want to get this down straight away. First go this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to have I don't know, Core, have you've got 315 fire resistance, yeah? Or you can get to 315.
Let's see.
I mean, there's either I don't mind. We can either do this both ways. I can tank and or you can tank. Whoever doesn't needs to do more of the work pretty much, because what's going to happen is either me or you is going to tank him on the gate like we did before. You're going to stand to the side of him, and basically you're going to taunt 4 seconds before that wing buffet goes off. And as soon as then it turns back to whoever's tanking, me or you, we run out and get rid of our, stacks. So let me put a thing on me. Hopefully he's not there. Right. This is what's going to happen. We're going to tank him sort of here, right? So he's facing this gate as the main tank, right? And then you're going to stand over here in this corner, right?
Okay, I have it 100.
Just be careful we don't pull him because that'd be bad.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out.
Imagine I'm tanking him here, right? You're gonna stand in that position. I'm gonna keep tanking him. As soon as you see a wing buffet go off, 4 seconds before it, he does it, you want to taunt off. It will go to you, and then it will go back to me. And then what you'll do is you'll run back out here, and then you'll run behind here, yeah? And you'll wait till you see wing buffet come up on your screen again for the timer. And as soon as you see it on your timer, wait, let's move back a little bit. I don't want to pull him. Oh, move. As soon as you see that timer, you'll go back into that corner, and as soon as it reaches 4 seconds again, you taunt, you wait for it to go back to me, and then you run back to this point and line of sight. Okay? See what I mean? Wait for him to go again. I just want to explain it one more time because the tanks is the main thing in this. Again, I'll tank him here. You tank him over here so you don't get hit by the wing buffet. You'll taunt 4 seconds before the timer goes off for his breath. You'll take the hit of wing buffet. It will then go back to me because you've been reduced in threat. So you'll go back to me there. As soon as you see it's gone back to me, you'll then run around here and hide behind this point. Because then you'll be getting rid of your stacks, your fireballs. You'll be at I've asked Faris, but he doesn't want to come. Then as soon as you see the wing buffet timer on your screen again, you'll then think, right, let's run back. I'm going to run all the way back to here, get here, wait until it hits 4 seconds and taunt and do the exact same thing over and over again. Everyone else is going to be, all the healers are going to find a point where they can heal me, but they don't have to move because they're not getting hit by flame buffets. There's a line of sight, so you can see me, but you can't see the boss pretty much. What I'll do is I'll put a mark on Hafsverk, and hopefully Hafsverk will stand in the right place, and all the healers just stand on Hafs. Melee are going to stand behind the boss, and they're gonna get rid of their stacks around the corner here. So there's a oh shit, he's coming again. No, wait for him. I do not want to pull this boss this time. So all the melee are going to stand with Scovely. Let me mark Scovely up. Let's put a triangle on Scovely. Right, we can have a quick look. So melee, look around this corner on me now. You're going to stand here to get rid of your flame buffet stacks. When you reach, Scovely's going to run to this point around this corner where I am now, and you're all going to stand here and get rid of your stacks. As soon as you got rid of your stacks, you go back and you start DPSing the boss right behind him, and you keep running around that corner. Okay. The healers as well. When you're standing here, when you see that he's about to use his Shadow Flame ability, you have to pre-shield. So just make sure that you're pre-shielding me and the other, me and Core with pre-shields every time. It will really help mitigate some of that damage when he uses Shadow Flame. And just making sure we're constantly topped off as well. Because he's got two abilities. He's got Shadow Flame, which hits for a lot, and then he's got this other ability. Whose mic's that? That's horrible. Someone's mic's left on. He's got Thrash, which is like he hits and he hits 2 extra times. So if I had that and a Shadow Flame, I'm gonna die. So make sure we're doing that.
Maybe we should also go over the healer's positioning.
Yeah. So what's going to happen as well is hopefully we've got an equal amount of healers in each of the groups. What I was going to say is we're going to have, just in case the line of sight doesn't work, what will happen is 2 different teams will want to come out at different points. You should have the line of sight, but this is just backup in case we need it, right? What we're going to have is odd groups is going to be group 1, and even groups is going to be group 2. So when we say odd groups out, even groups go in, and so forth, So we have, and that really only applies really to the healers in them groups, because obviously we need healers, consistently out all the time. It doesn't matter if all the DPS that went in, it's just going to take longer for the fight. But if all the healers went in at the same time, we'd have a problem. So, yeah. If we say that odd groups are group 1, even groups are group 2, and if that comes to it, Vaughn, could you call that out, or Hafs, or someone like that? Just and say that, and they'll come out at different times. But just there is a way of finding that spot. The only time that you're going to a couple of the priests are going to have to move is when obviously you see Core run back in to taunt the boss. Obviously he's going to be in a position where you won't be able to reach him from this point. So maybe a couple of the priests need to come out of their position for a minute, heal him when he's in that corner, wait for him to take that hit, and then come back into that position. That's the only problem we're going to have. Because obviously, if the boss isn't there, if Core's in this corner here, you're not going to be able to heal him without coming out a little bit. So he's going to have a mark on him as well. So just make sure that you're keeping an eye on where his positioning is.
Did you say that the melee DPS are running to a safe spot on the other side of the wall, not the side that the healers are on? So the healers heal them.
Yeah, there's.
We'll have one healer with them. They should be having bandages, and they shouldn't really be taking too much damage, to be honest. We'll have one healer on that other side, but all of the healers should be focusing the tanks. There shouldn't be, really a lot of the damage. You shouldn't be going past 5 stacks of that, and if you go into the safe, line of sight, you won't take any more damage. So bandage yourself, use health pots, help the healers out. All right.
So we keep one healer on the other side. Again.
Yeah, we'll keep healer, and that will be, who can we have on the other side? We'll have one of the priests. First aid. Do you want to do that?
You might want to set master loot as well.
Or a druid healer. Druid healer actually is a better option. Let's do Julnar. Could you do it? You go on the opposite side and around that corner. Yep. You and
just the opposite side, which compared to where I am now.
Yeah, just around here. I don't want to pull the boss, but just around this corner.
Not yet. Yeah.
Just here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the master loot.
Yeah, I see where you are. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going there, and I'm healing the tank from there.
When you're not healing the tank, just heal the melee group. When they run back in, just get them healed up.
Okay.
And your focus is just them. Obviously, the healers on this side, you do help the DPS if they need it, but the DPS should be helping themselves with bandages and pots. Your main focus is keeping the tanks alive. Okay. Does Rabbit Court want to come?
Yeah, he's here.
In the raid. Okay. But that's it, really. That is really just the tank thing, and obviously the only other thing is, please, with every boss we do in here tonight, watch your threat, because that's going to be a massive thing. If you pull for even a second and we put him out of position, the line of sight breaks and the whole fight goes badly. So please just watch your threat. You don't want to be above the top 2 tanks, all right? And if we could just have like Digi, can you just keep up, because there might be a time where if our flame buffet stacks don't fall off for whatever reason, they should do with the amount of fire resistance we have. But if say the main tank does need to get out, you might have to come in and taunt. Someone's mic keeps activating. Any questions before we start?
Healer assignments.
We'll have 2 healers, 2 healers that pick up core when he runs in. So just make sure, you really want to just make sure he's shielded and just top him up. He's only going to take a little bit of damage for a few seconds and then he's going to run back out. So it doesn't need to be much, all right? So if we could have, again, first aid, shielding, and then Rabbit. Could you keep an eye on core, Rabbit, and first aid? Yeah, nice. So he's going to be marked with square, and I'm going to mark myself with cross. Just make sure you're making sure he's shielded and he's topped up.
Can I just check if Hasverk is here?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just because your position is where the healers are standing, so I'm just checking that because I know you went on the phone for.
Everyone needs to be wearing their Nixiel scale cloak as well. Everyone in the raid for these drakes, so make sure that's equipped. And Core, are you really happy with the tactics on that?
Yeah.
What would you prefer doing? Would you prefer main tanking, or would you prefer to do the taunts?
Let's try with this off
Yeah.
first.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you want to do it? I can get to 350. Wait, what have I got now? 281. Have I got the buffs on me? Have I got the druid buff on me? If the wild do.
Yeah.
Am I not slightly? I've got the paladin buff. Why am I slightly down? Wait, 2 seconds. Let me just put a bit more fire resistance gear on.
Yeah, I have 240.
You want to have 350? Yeah. Well, you don't matter as much. If I'm main tanking, I just need to get to 315. So let me just put a few things on. There you go, 319. So I'm max. I should have them drop off. Right. As long as that's just bandage, make sure you don't go above 5 stacks of the flame buffet, and we're all good. And we'll get this done. Right, let him go back, and we're going to pull him on his next thing. Let's ready check.
Healers on halves. Healers on halves.
Yeah, just find that line of sight where, and if you can't find that line of sight, tell me to adjust them quick. Just call it out. And we need to be good with just the call out for taunts and stuff, Core, and just make it so that it's easier for the healers to know when you're running back in and whatever, when you're about to taunt. If you could call that out, it'd be great.
Okay.
Just say you're about to... Yeah.
Sorry, also I'd like to recommend that everybody stacks up behind this wall while you're initially getting threat on the boss.
Yeah.
So nobody starts...
Obviously not the healers, so I obviously don't want to die.
We just want to try and limit those stat gains as much as possible.
Should we wait for Egan or just go?
Egan's a healer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we wait.
Yeah, might as well get all
Go
the
waiting for Egan? Yeah.
Make this go smooth first try.
Just 5 to 4 seconds before, because if you do it too late, Core, what will happen is you'll do it, he'll go to you, but because the taunt duration goes on longer, you'll run off and then he'll start following you, because your taunt's still on after he uses the wing buffet. So you need to make sure that it's 5 to 4 seconds before the timer goes off.
Okay.
And obviously you want to be standing in that corner. Where's Egan? Is he in the? Oh, he's in burning
I
cell.
got a long way.
We could just try once, I think.
Yeah, could do.
Well, we risk losing the Dragon Slayer buff. I think most have
Wait,
it.
is Bulb ready? Is Bulb alright to come? Oh yes.
I guess so. That's amazing.
Woo. I thought I was stressing out about this raid because I thought we were going to have the people.
Filling
but
up. Got 12
it's filling
healers
up.
as well.
It's feeling good. Now we just need to get this done. Where is Bulb? Stormwind. Right, we're going to try this because I want to get it done. I'm going to pull him on his next run around. Just keep me healed and keep me shielded straight away.
Yeah, healers focus. Mav.
And as soon as the melee, run around that corner. As soon as once I got threat and I've got in position, you run around that corner, start attacking when I say to start DPSing, and then use that bit around the corner to get rid of your stacks. And Scovely will run out when you reach them stacks. Do a bit of communication here, so. Just, yeah, poor communication. Right, it's coming back. We're going to start.
We're still missing Egon and Bulb.
Yeah, but I want to... Okay. He's coming?
Okay, can we DPS?
Yeah. Just don't go too crazy with threat, guys. And keep me topped up. And keep demo shout up on the boss, please. It would be helpful.
Melee move.
I got flame buff here. Can I not see the timer? I can't see the timers.
I see the timer, it's on the right side.
Wing buff is 40.
We have 10 seconds.
I'm getting battered here. Oh yeah, I see it now, I see it now. So 5 seconds before. Now.
Taunted.
Gonna go back to me.
Okay, I go out.
Yeah, you run around that corner. Doing really well. Keep me healed. My stacks are about to drop off. Oh, fuck me. They was about to drop off and then it got one.
Okay, I'm going back.
Wing buff it.
In a minute. 5. I'm gonna die. Any heals?
Focus him.
Get him.
I get it. Just with mocking blow because it was ranged resisted.
Yeah. It's okay, fair enough.
Go out.
Well, I need a tank. Oh shit, man. Get him out. Put him. This bitch, the boss, really drive me insane.
Six stack, I need to go out.
Yeah. You need no. I'm not getting shadow. The shadow flame's not being I'm not being pre-shielded on the shadow flame.
5
I'm getting
seconds.
absolutely wrecked by it.
I'm going back.
Keep it up. This is a bit messy, but I might need another tank to fill it in a minute. If I die again. Right, get another tank needs to come and taunt this off in a sec. Taunt. Get it up. Not good. Oh my god, the paladin's out of range of the fire resistance. That's what's causing me issues here.
Well, on the bright side, much better.
It was much better. We'll do it next time. Why did the pally on that side die quite early on?
It felt like we almost had no healing. Well, I mean, I got no heals for a good 20 seconds while I waited for my bandage buff to fall off. It was just one druid, I think.
It was a druid. I need a paladin on that side because the problem with that was there's a lot of times that it was about to drop off, but I need the fire buff. I need the fire buff to stay active, and because you guys are too far away over that side, I think I need a pally on opposite side as well. With the healers on that side, do you think it'd be bad to lose a pally on that side? I don't think it'd be that much of an issue, probably.
No, it's fine.
You then strike. If we had like someone like who could we have? Loy, if you could come onto this opposite corner, right, and heal help heal the melee, and obviously maybe core if he needs it in that corner, that'd be great. And you'll also be in range of me to have the fire resistance buff.
Okay,
that sound good?
Problem.
Oh, perfect. I think we can definitely do that. That was a good run. I think I couldn't get rid of my buffet stacks because my fire resistance wasn't high enough. So,
who got the free set of the tier 2? Because that increases the range by another 10 yards, I think.
Was it? I don't know. That might help
though. Yeah, increases the radius of a paladin's auras by 10.
Yeah, DPS need to make sure. Please watch your stats. Somebody got up to 913. Can no one wants and you do not. The healers, if you see someone that many stacks, do not heal them. Just let them die. No one should be DPSing above 5 stacks. You're going to run in, get rid of your stacks, come back out, DPS. As soon as you hit 5 stacks again, you go back in. If we see anyone doing that, just please don't. It's so easy. As soon as you line of sight, you don't take any more damage. It's not a DOT. It's it hits harder every time it hits you. So as soon as you line of sight, they stop hitting you, and you can just get rid of the stacks. So please, everyone on 5 stacks, because past that, you're just gonna be taking too much damage, and it puts a massive amount of pressure on our healers. That was a much better try, and I think we've got it this time. That's good to have a little practice attempt anyway, especially for like the tanks, because it is a bit more. How did you find that core? Was there any issues with that?
Yeah, my taunt was just resisted 2 times. Once the first
so
somewhere in the middle, but then second time I used mocking blow.
Yeah, so as soon as if it does, you see it resist. That's why you want to do it early, because at least then you have a chance of mocking blow as soon as possible. Yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah, so around the other side again, we'll have 2 healers. The rest of the healers are on this side. It's going to be Rabbit. Actually, no, sorry. Who was it? Who did I put on the other side? One of the druids, Julnar.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I think I was tucked too far in. I need to move my position for next.
Yeah. If we have you two, you and Lloyd cast on that opposite side. The rest of the healers doing exactly what you did that time. How did you guys find getting the line of sight in that as well? Was it easy?
Healers. I mean, half's lasted the longest, and of the healers. I think I need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get any flame buffet stacks on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, there is a spot on that image where it says that you can heal and don't get any flame buffet stacks.
If you can't get, did you get that, House? Did you find the spot then? If you can see me and you can't see the boss, you shouldn't get hit by it.
I think
really.
It's here.
On the start, we get only like 1 flame buffet. Then when we moved to the spot, we didn't get any more. But then we were trying to save the situation when you died. So then we had to move. But
that's what the problem
was only 1 stack.
So it's only when I died that happened.
Is anyone using magic resistance potions as well?
That's the problem. Is the line of sight breaks, and is why I need to make sure I'm staying alive and I don't reposition him. Because if you can have him, if I keep him in the exact same spot and I don't move the entirety of the fight, you guys can stay in the same spot the whole fight, and it makes this fight so much easier. I think the problem there is that obviously I had 315, but I went out. Someone's got a really bad mic. Did you? I think it's you. Just picking up some cars or something. I think because I went out of range of the paladins, my fire resistance went down, and the point of having 315 fire resistance is that when it's that high, it's a good chance that I have the flame buffet stacks drop off, and then they start again. So put me in. Oh yes, of course. Let me put you in the group. What? Oh, someone already did it. Can we have that verbal countdown? 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Can you do that call, because it's easier for you to know when you're about to taunt? Could you do a call out of like 3, 2, 1, I'm taunting or something, or just taunt, or just a countdown, because it's good for the healers to know exactly just before you take over that they can get ready to heal you. Right, we're gonna do it this time. Buff up, put all your consumables on. Yeah. And please, DPS, do not go above 5 stacks of flame buffet. Look on your screen, and it'll show you how many stacks you've got. Don't go above 5. Let me just put that on.
Can I get a summon, please, if there's time?
Yeah, let's get a summon on Bulb.
An evening.
Hey, Bulb.
A restorative potion is going to help here.
I think I should.
Will they get rid of the flame buffet?
No,
Probably one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not a magic.
It's literally every 2 seconds as well. So it's
yeah, that is
like...
true. Yeah, you're not going to get rid of it quick enough.
You don't. This isn't a DPS race. This is just keeping him where he is. The healer's not having to move, so they can continue to heal without having too much problems. And the DPS just helping the healers out by healing themselves and getting out on 5 stacks. Obviously, if a healer sees you're about to die because you've stayed in longer than you needed to, they're going to end up healing you, which puts more stress on the tanks and wipes the raid. So please help the raid out and get out of there. And just check up on people, please, and see if they're doing that. I'm not going to call anyone out, but we need to whisper people if they're doing that. Right, so I think we're good. I'm 3-3-4 at the moment, so as long as I've got a paladin in view or whatever, we should be good. Right, he's gone away. Let's try this one more time. If the other tanks could just stay sort of high and fret as well, just so if you do need to take over for any point, and I tell you to taunt off and get to, if you do taunt, you need to get on my position as quickly as possible. You need to turn him and stand like here, all right? If I tell you to, because my stacks might get far too high. So.
Where do you want spares tanks to stand?
The off tanks just stay behind until the point that I say I need someone to get in there. Then taunt, but you need to make sure that you sort of taunt as you're running to the point of the main tank, like here. All right.
Well, I'm going to stand behind this wall for the moment until somebody shouts.
You want to stay with the melee group, which are running around that corner. They're going to go on the opposite side of that wall. If you follow Scovely, who's got the nice triangle above his head. Right, let's pull this. Let's go again, guys. If anyone's got some stone shield potions I could buy as well, I'm actually running a little bit low on them, and I wouldn't really need them. If anyone's got some extras. Oh, cheers, man. Right, he's coming. I'll give you some gold in a minute. Right, he's pulled.
Let's get this fucker down. He's only got 1 Ragnaros of health.
Heal, Matt.
Oh my god. I didn't get a single heal.
Need to focus on Mavia. He's the main one you want to be healing.
I don't understand how we've got this many healers and I just didn't get a heal off. Not even anything.
We were casting.
Try and pick it up. Just even a heal over time or anything. Right. Try and pick it up and save this. Someone needs to position. Oh my god. Someone needs to position him in that same point. Another tank. Right, Core, take over as main tank.
Okay.
We need to position him right. That's not.
Whoa! What the hell?
He can't be positioned like that. Move him out. Move him out. Move him out. I can't do this one. Guys, with the healers, this goes without saying, right? I'm pulling him. You need to go out of the line of sight as I'm pulling the boss, obviously, because I need to be healed. You can't stay in that same position before I've positioned him. Let's move out to the door until I've got in position. Keep me healed. Keep me shielded. We got pause there, but you need to have another guy taunting off you. Have we got another tank? Wing Buffet, you need a taunt.
What do we have?
It's really going to be a wipe. This is completely.
Just practice along, keep going.
Yeah.
We've already committed the consumables, let's just keep going.
In this position where I'm healing now, I'm not getting any.
I need to go over the tanks. What the practice is here, because I don't. When he gets to wing buffet, 5 seconds, the other tank needs to taunt now. Taunt. We've got another tank.
There is no other tank alive at the moment.
Oh my. Right. Just having a shield on me when I'm pulling a boss isn't gonna do enough when I'm tanking a boss, so.
Ha! I've aired off the wing buffet. Flame buffet. Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, this spot where I am here, there's no deep.
If there's always
keep practicing.
Yeah, there's always a line of sight. I'm surprised you'll be able to take this without you got 315 at the moment, fire resistance.
No, just 200.
200? How are you not? What stacks are you on right now? You're dropping off. You're so lucky.
Yeah, I
How are
dropped
you on
off.
4 stacks on 200 fire resistance?
Yeah, I get a drop off at 20 stack.
20? My
yeah.
God. Don't know. Oh, it's a shame we haven't got a fucking we haven't got a combat res. This actually might be doable. We got.
I got one. Yeah, I got one. But I got 6 stacks of thingy at the moment.
We just wait a little bit longer. If we can keep him up, and I can just take the brunt force.
Yeah, guys, until I don't die, just practice the
keep
him up.
Yeah, keep
the debuff.
Keep going.
Debuff wear off. Fuck.
What? I just literally. No! Why do I res and then it fucking pulls? Did someone just over aggro there?
Yeah,
oh.
Who was that? Guys, that's another problem. Do not over aggro. Watch your threat. If you're not using tiny threat at the moment, you need to go download details. You should be using it.
That is I veer off again. The frame of it. Oh, fuck.
I honestly think if we had an actual proper fight of this, it's easy. We can get it down. Just can we please concentrate?
I mean, we got to 50% with a gimp start. So next attempt is a kill.
Basically, you've got 12 healers, and we need most of them on the tank. Okay, I'm finally die.
Yeah, it's literally fine. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't know how much to say, and I feel like I'm saying too little. But I feel when as you see, I'm pulling the boss. I'm obviously out of line of sight, and I can't just use a shield to keep myself alive. So obviously, I'm assuming that the healers are going to follow me whilst I pull, just for that second, and then get yourself into line of sight. You know, that I don't know.
It's almost like where Core was stood, that second point just raised on that little ledge was easier to heal from a safe spot.
The problem with that is it's not where you want to be positioned him for terms of taunting off the wing buffet. The thing is with him, right? He just tanking that just then by himself. He's constantly getting hit by wing buffet. He's having his threat reduced by half, which is why someone over aggroed then. The point in having two tanks is what happens is you have a main tank. He just stays in the one position. The other tank takes the wing buffet so that his threat's reduced, but the main tank never has his threat reduced, and he just constantly keeps it in the same point. The problem there was you're losing threat, half threat every time he does a wing buffet every 30 seconds, and it wasn't the best place for him to be really. You should be able to get a line of sight in any point of that place, as long as you can see.
It is a very, very fine margin.
It's a lot, yeah. It is a fine margin. That's the point, yeah, the line of sight. But you just need to keep creeping until you find that. As long as he doesn't move at all, you should be able to find that point. The problem is when he moves, I'm not even running shit.
The melee, can they be further into the room? Because I usually couldn't heal people when they were still engaged, which I should be able to, I think. If they were
the thing is, you shouldn't really. They should not be. Why you shouldn't really have to be heal them when they're in the fight. They shouldn't be being damaged by if their stacks are too high. They should only be taking a massive amount of damage when they're at 5 or more stacks, and by that point they should be on top of you, not in the in the fight. They shouldn't be taking any.
But getting to 5 stacks does take you down to about half health.
Yeah.
And then you bandage.
But then then you run back and you bandage behind the wall. Everyone should have bandages, and some people using health pots.
You can only bandage the 1 out of 2 of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and then you can potion the other one, but then you still get a 2-minute cooldown, which is still too long.
I don't understand.
So we do need a little bit of healing.
Of course that. I'm saying, but you just come. The healers just come out of that line of sight point and just heal for a second.
That's fine as long as they stay in there until they've been healed. The trouble is there are people coming in, having their stacks dropped off, because I get a whole bunch of people in there at once, and I can't heal them all at once, and then they go back out still not healed.
So we either get another healer there, or we tell them that they need to just wait until they're fully healed and they have the debuff removed. So
yeah, look, if healing's an issue on the other side, I don't mind just waiting.
Yeah, I think the safest thing is to wait until. Because there's one.
You can also just hop into the castle spot and just wait a
good chance for their aggro to drop off a bit as well.
Yeah.
Go to the naughty corner for a while and pick up a heal and stop whacking them.
I honestly feel like people are staying over their 5 stacks, just being like, "Oh, I want to get more DPS in." I can 100%. There's people doing that. You should not be doing that.
Isn't it easier to stay alive? Well, isn't it easier if the one time that we actually need to get healed, we run into the range group instead of the melee group?
We can do it. You should the healers should. It's not too much. I just don't understand how you should be taking that much. You should be bandaging. You should be the healers. There's 2 healers on that side. Should be enough for the melee.
We'll be fine. Don't worry. We will be fine.
Yeah. No, you've got 2 there. It's enough. The danger of them running back to where the ranged DPS are is that you then distract the healers from healing the tank.
Yeah.
If you're about to die, you run to the line of sight point around that corner and wait for you'll be standing on the healers, won't you? Who are designated to you. If you need heals, run to them in that spot.
Yeah, just run around the corner, wait till you're healed, then go back once. Yeah.
At the end of the day, the only issue we had there were the tanks. So.
Yeah, it's doable. That was even messy. And it was still 50%.
Yeah, basically, if you're melee, we will get to you. Just wait there till you get healed.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's not a DPS race anyway. It's just to stay alive.
This is honestly, if we just have a good pull and we position, just let the tank, let me pull him into the exact position. Do not do anything until it's positioned. Just give me a bit of time to get threat. Fucking hell, whose mic keeps doing that? And yeah, it'll be simple. It's so you just have to set the raid up properly. Then as soon as he's positioned, the healers are able to position themselves in the line of sight. They don't have to move the entire fight. And then just people gradually, don't go too high and threaten over, over aggro. And you shouldn't really if the main tank doesn't just keeps aggro on him the entire time. we'll do it this time, 100%. We'll get it done and we'll move on.
We're learning a lot this run, I think. I think it's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
It should die now. Like that focus we had with that Gimt run. Like, just keep that up. Everyone should sort of know where they should stand now, and it's just a case of you'll be dead. Stay alive, and you'll die. Because you can't do any DPS when you're dead.
Just please, when I'm pulling, run around the corner and keep me healed. You know, that's yeah. Just follow me.
You need to be where I am when Mav pulls.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be. It just has to be a few. Just keep me up whilst you only take a few hits before I position him. Yeah, it really as soon as he starts flying around, it really does ruin the fight. It literally just needs to stay on us. And then so if we could have just the other tanks just staying high in the threat, so that there's the chance that it will just suddenly go to the other tanks. Right, let's concentrate and get this done. And it's good this fight as well. If you have got any fire resistance, wear it. Your DPS, I'd rather you be wearing fire resistance gear in this fight than DPS gear. This is not a DPS race. This fight is not about DPS at all and getting him down quickly. It's about positioning and just moving away at certain points. So just help the healers by putting on as much fire resistance as possible. Really the only fight that you need, DPS need to be wearing a bit of fire resistance.
Feels a bit weird putting tank gear on for fire resistance.
This is the one, I can feel it.
Yeah, Ninja just said about using the buff from LBRS or whatever, but I do not want to do that. That's not needed, and it just really yeah, it just takes time out of the raid that we shouldn't do that. People only need that if they're not getting out of the fight quick enough. If you are taking too much damage, come out before that. 4 stacks, 3 stacks. This is not a DPS race. If you're taking too much damage, don't rely on the healers, please, because they need to be on the tank. So he's going away. We're going to pull on the next run around, all right?
Remember, healers, you need to cover Mav to start, so don't...
Yeah, just whilst I'm pulling, don't hide around here. Run with me. Only a couple, like 3, 2 or 3. Just keep me shielded and have a few heals over times or something.
So we've got Strife, halves, pieces, like... Alright, I'll go back in the safe spot. We've got enough there.
Well, we did say that we were going to have one team out and one team.
Yeah, that was a backup plan if it's not from the start.
Yeah, well, it can happen if it needs to. It was more of like you have them ready for a bit. It's a shit show, but by the time it's a shit show, it's a wipe. So
we just need big heals on him to start as well as a shield, so it's not just.
It's really if people can't find the line of sight point, because you don't want all the healers going in at the same time. If they can get to the line of sight and not move, then all the healers stay there and they don't have to move the whole fight. If you didn't have that and they were all getting hit by flame buffet and you had that from the start, all them healers at one point will just go into line of sight. Then who's healing the tank? No one, and I die. So getting that line of sight is a must from the start. And if you don't have that, then please say, and we'll go from the team 1, team 2 thing. All right. But you should be able to get it if I position him and I'm allowed time just to get him positioned.
Alright, boss incoming. Healers, please be ready.
Right, I'm pulling. Let's keep me healed.
Heals go.
Okay, we're good.
Right, the spot I am in now, no healers.
I'm coming in. Don't in 3, 2, 1. Resist. Fuck.
Mock and blow. Mock and blow. Okay, fuck.
Wait.
Don't run away straight away. Shit, you need to be in the corner. Oh, he's put him out. No. You need to be directly in that corner if you're going to knock him out.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Have you got the line of sight? You need to be directly in that corner up against the back of the wall. If you get hit by that, you fly off like that and he'll go off after you.
Okay, I'm coming in again.
Yeah.
Don't it. Resist again. Fuck.
Oh my god, why are we so unlucky with this? Bastard. He needs to be pulled out. Move away, melee. Keep me healed. Is Core dead? No, he's dead.
No, I'm here.
Okay, we're good. We're doing really well. Keep this up.
Don't it. No. Don't it.
Why does he keep fucking...
Okay, I'm go out.
I'm on 14 stacks. I need heals. Oh.
I got it.
I haven't got the pally buff on me. I'm not... Why have I not got pally buff on me from over there?
Isn't it? Can't you line of sight?
I'm gonna literally put every fire resistance. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. How can you line of sight the pally aura?
I didn't
I
think
need a
line of sight affected it.
No, Loicast is dead.
I thought I'd be enraged. I'm literally not getting it. Loicast was dead. Oh no. How long were you dead for, Loy? We've got all healers making sure we're focusing you as well. Everyone should be on me. Every healer should be on me, apart from the ones I told not to. Every single healer in this raid, apart from the ones around that corner, need to be. This is...
Yeah, we could have a red pally with the aura, so he should always be in range.
Yeah, yeah, please. We need to have that on me. I think I'm just going to go. I've got enough fire resistance to put it on without it. I just wanted to have some sort of threat without it, but I'm just going to literally go. I'm on 26% already.
I don't think threat is all that much of an issue at the moment.
No. But I with the pally buff, which I thought would be in range of me, I didn't think it would cause an issue, but apparently it is. We'll get it down. Core, you just need to stand in that corner with your back to the wall. Wing buffet is a knockback, and as soon as it knocks you, you're going to go flying. So you need to make sure your back is against that wall. And I'm not sure. I don't know why every time it was being resisted. That was a pain in the ass. That was really causing massive. Because I kept getting hit by the wing buffet, like so much times.
Unfortunately, the spell hit, so the regular hit doesn't affect the taunt, so yeah, it's unlucky.
You don't need to focus on the raid. The raid should not be. Yeah, healers should be focused on me.
Yeah, all healers should be on you, and then when they see fit, just heal up anyone
Obviously,
who
there's
seems
the
a
ones
bit low.
that literally that help. That's when you hear Core say taunt and like 3, 2, 1 taunt or whatever. He taunts. He takes it only for 5 seconds or whatever. A lot of the time, he didn't take it at all because he kept having it resisted. But I need to run back. It's literally just listening. Let core. You need to say 3, 2, 1. I'm torn. Torn, and then people know you need to be pre-shielded and healed for that 5 seconds. You've got it. You then run out. You get rid of your stacks. You come back in. You do. It's fine. Like we should be doing this so easily. The thing is, right? I don't understand the raid needing to be healed or dying. If they're dying, they're obviously not getting out when they should be. If you're about to die, you go out of line of sight. And what other damage do you take? None. You literally do not take another bit of damage.
Yeah, you can pretty much wait until you're good again.
Yeah, you can, and you can. Yeah, you might have a little heal or you bandage. You. Digi's already left. What do you mean heals can't?
Digi did leave me with 15 gold for a repair bot as well.
Yeah,
I've told you need to healers. Oh my god, am I not explaining this right? If you're not getting line of sight, we need to move to the. Can you tell me if you're not getting line of sight? I don't understand. If you're not getting line of sight, you need to call it out. Don't be silent about it. Say we're not getting line of sight. Let me know. I need to reposition him slightly, or we go to the team 1 out, team 2 in. There's no communication here, guys. I'm telling you that we need to make sure that we've got the line of sight for the healers, okay? And if we don't get that, there's an issue.
Yeah, no, I'd said, didn't I, midway through, I said this is the spot where I do have line of sight.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You misunderstand. We get the line of sight, but when we switch tank, we got to run out and then we run back in. Okay, the only people that literally should only be 2 people on core. He takes the boss for like 5 seconds at max. If he's shielded, he and just healed once, he's done. It goes straight back to me. There should be at least 2 healers that come out of that line of sight for a couple of seconds and then go back in. And as soon as you're back in that line of sight, you're going to get the ones are going to drop off anyway, aren't they?
Should we say pieces and halves as 2 experienced healers can be the ones who
Yeah.
go out to do that? Is
Please.
that okay? Pieces?
Yeah, that's literally the only. And you come out when you see core here, like over here, and you see him running back in. That's when you're going to move out. As soon as he gets to when he's at this point and he runs back in, you think, oh shit, he's about to taunt. Okay, so you move out, you wait for him to take it. You'll see it move around to his position. As soon as it happens, obviously, he'll probably have a pre-shield on him, and you just keep him healed. As soon as that.
Pieces, halves, is that okay with you two? If you responsible for that?
Have some pieces, and then the rest of you stay in that one spot. That's all. That's literally it. I'm gonna literally just stack myself with the most fire resistance I've ever had in my life. Like with the buff, everything. Give me whatever fire resistance you can give me.
Pieces just said, please put somebody else to the other side where I was standing.
I'm just gonna put everything. Pieces says what? At least one person. At least put somebody to the other side where I was standing. At least one.
I think Pieces was getting a line of sight from the other side of the gate.
Pieces heal the melee from there where he is currently staying, so he just want.
If you're healing melee, one person is enough. You're melee and raid heal.
Yeah, but
you're not melee and raid heal. You're a tank healer. Tank, not a melee.
Pieces. The melee is supposed to be healed by the healers who are on the other side.
Yeah, right.
On the other side.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they should be. Yeah. Yeah. What, a melee coming in here? I'm getting really confused. People need, the melee around this corner with the 2 healers assigned to this corner, that's where they go away to get rid of stacks and they're healed. Am I good at this corner? I've got it on me. I've got it on me at the moment. Why would you be there? Are you not with the melee group? You should be around the corner, I think.
So that he's in range of you at all times and doesn't die at any point.
Possibly. When I move. If not, I'll tell you. Alright, if it drops off, I'll tell you. So I got 15. Right, we're getting it this time. It's fucking... Yeah. Let's put my other ring on. Right, I've got 362 fire resistance on me now. Do this. Right. Buff up. I'm gonna have a repair bot after this. Please, let's do it this time. Let's get this done. Are we all good? Everyone happy with how this is going to go? I'm going to position him exactly as I did last time. You know how to get the line of sight.
Have we got enough healers over to the left to heal Mav? Hav's going over Loicast Strife. Okay.
I really want to do this. Right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's fucking do that. Note mana. Okay. Oh yeah, you're on low. Okay, you should be right by the time he actually comes, so should be good.
Okay, you have salvation.
So you want to be? Yeah, it'll go off. I'll get it rid out then. Can you make sure you're standing like this when you're in the corner, like literally like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just so you don't get pushed back. Just try and mock him blow. If it does resist, mock him blow as soon as possible. Right, I'm pulling.
Yeah, Nobby made a good point there. I don't know if it's...
Yeah, we can...
Bigger safe spot, maybe actually. Maybe it is right.
That's
Let me
what
move
I
him.
saw in
Move him to the
Scarm's
other
video.
one. Move to the other one. Move to the middle.
Oh fuck. Don't it?
Yeah, nice. Move to, don't get in my position. Get into that. But yeah, that's good. That's good.
Spot why I'm healers.
I'm going out.
Yeah.
Mav, I'm in the corner on the other side.
Yeah, the other one.
Ah, shit.
No. We don't want to go on that side. Can you get line of sight in this corner? You don't want to be in the opposite side.
Because the Drake is right in your line of vision, basically. Whereas if you stand on the left-hand corner, then you have a bigger angle.
Don't in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Healers for core.
They're dropping off. We're doing alright. Did he not come back to me? I'm talking to him.
Going out.
I don't know why he didn't really go back to me then, which is worrying.
Healers on Mav.
Keep me pre-shielded on the Shadow Flame. There, Shadow Flame hit me and no pre-shield. You need to pre-shield me on that Shadow Flame. You see how hard that hits? As soon as you see that timer, one of the pre-shield it.
Don't in 1.
We're doing good, we're doing good. Keep the demo shout up.
Marty, aggro on you. I'm going out.
Can we not have the tanks over aggro like that, please? Watch it. Watch your threat, guys. That means tanks as well.
Vanish if you can, Merst.
Yeah, Mers is a bit high.
Keep this up.
Going in. Don't in 2.
Wing
1.
buff it in a minute. Now. Fuck. Needs to be on a 5-4.
I'm out.
We're doing good, we're doing good, yeah. Keep this up. He's on 50%, guys. Keep.
I'm going in. Don't.
You just watch your threat, and just keep this up. Taunt. Guys, you can't let this go down to, I'm gonna get wind buffeted. You don't want to wait till 1 second, because it really fucks it.
No, it was not 1 second, sorry. It was resisted.
Okay, let's go.
Try for you, watch your aggro.
Yeah, Triforce is quite high.
If it does, and it does resist, tell me so I can taunt back. Because if you ran away, we're good. We're doing really well, guys.
Okay,
40%.
I'm going again. Don't in.
Yeah.
5,
Get
4,
back in that.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Do it on 5. We'll do it 2 before. Right. Keep it. Back on me. Go out. Back on me. Keep me healed. Oh shit, he's back on you.
Oh fuck.
He was on core.
It's no.
Try
We
for
need.
aggro.
This is the problem. If the taunts. Oh,
I taunted, but I'm
careful.
gonna die.
Get it back together.
Oh my god. We can't. It's the taunts not going off right. It's.
I get it.
Fine.
I'm gonna challenge.
There's only 30%
Yeah,
left. Just try save everyone.
Yeah. Try. I'm gonna stone shield. I can't. There's too much threat. If I get wing buffeted, I'm fucked. I lose all my threat, and then all the other people are gonna die. Oh. This is a threat issue, and we need to have that go off 5 seconds before.
I'm going in.
I need heal. This is we're gonna die here. We need to start this again. Can I
keep going?
Okay,
We've got like 5-10 people left. There's no way. Just I know you think this is still a thing, but it's not.
There's 3 warriors, man. It's almost 20%. We got this.
Right. This is Cork. I don't know. Was it resist and stuff? I feel we need to get this before 5 seconds. We need to have it taunted because the problem there is what I said is if you do it too late, the taunt goes into the duration of you running away, and then he follows you because you still
No, it was
taunted.
fine. The taunt was. I usually don't at 8. Then we have 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's
remaining.
No. 4 5 seconds needs to be it because if you do it too early, by the time the taunt doesn't work right, it will be too early and it will come off by the time the actual wing buffet comes off. If you do it too late, the taunt will go into the duration of you running out and he'll run after you. It needs to be 5 or 4 seconds, 5 or 4 before the wing buffet goes off. I don't.
Is there no chance of having a backup tank just in case taunt does fail and we're in the shit?
There should be, but the problem is that is a second for them to be like, okay, the taunt. That's why we need these callouts. We need you saying it's resisted. We need to hear that. I think I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do the taunts this time.
Don't just say it's resisted because sometimes you can resist and save it. Say bulb, please taunt or something. Because like if you say it's resisted, okay, you could not be able to save it. So, but if you need someone to taunt, just ask for someone to taunt. Like I can taunt and hide if you need me to. You know, like I tried to pull it back through into the room, but I died.
The problem is as I said, there's such a small time frame of the taunt. You know, if I don't, it's hard to explain when you're not tanking because you're not going to understand how it works. Yeah, Skarm does, but just because Skarm does it that way, trust me, I've watched 20 videos on this fucking fight. I've watched and watched. I've spent like days watching these videos. I know where these people tank them. It's not about where they're. Oh, thanks. It's not about we're doing perfectly well. It's the that time was only because it ran after core that we failed. That's it. It was amazing up to that point.
Healing was good. We found the safe
Yeah,
spots well.
we've got this. Like, there's no point in being upset about it. Just go in and do it again. Like this is raiding. If you were expecting to not have a wipe or 7, fuck off.
This is the one of the hardest bosses that people say is in there. Really it's weird because they're called the loot pinatas, but this one is just tough because the other drakes don't have the flame buffet. They only have wing buffet. So and wing buffet by itself is easy to deal with. It's the flame buffet that really causes issue. If
Also,
you
like,
only
I
had
don't-
wing buffet, go on.
I don't think anyone in this guild is a private server hero. So for most people, this is the first time they're doing this fight. Or if they did it in vanilla, it's the first time they're doing it in 15 years. So we're getting upset about under 15 wipes on a brand new boss. Like, guys, I don't know if you guys haven't raided Mythic or Heroic back in the day, but 15 wipes on a fight is a very small amount.
Yeah. It's
like,
true.
chill. It's fine. Just go again and you'll get it. We're getting better and better. We're getting further and further.
Yeah, no,
I remember the Wrath Heroic
and we've-
days when you only had 25 tries on all 4 of the end.
we've got 2 slots as well, so imagine that those 2 were healers. You know, it would make things a lot easier. Is Het's not here yet, or did you say Het's coming at some point?
I hope so. He didn't have a time because his little brothers are over. He said I can join the moment they're gone.
Right, fine. His little brothers, can't you just kick them out?
Yeah, I thought so too, but
He's
I
the
didn't
older
say it to
brother.
him.
That's the job of the older brother, to kick the little ones out, isn't it?
And he's even like 15 years older or something.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's improving. It's really good.
Yeah, the tank position and the boss position was really good. There, I could just stay in one place and not get. I could heal the melee and not get the buffet.
I think that corner is actually easier for the melee healers, but the other corner is better for the ranged healers, I think.
Yeah, I will say that pool we had awesome healing on melee.
Yeah, but yeah, because finally we have stayed in corner, so I didn't get any stacks. But when I tried to find some safe spot that I can heal freely without moving to the corner, I couldn't.
Yeah, that's exactly because the boss now is tanked in a how do you say, in a cornered position compared to your spot, and so it is easier to have a safe.
Yeah, where I was,
yeah, but
I was
because
safe.
the boss isn't located straight between you and the tanks or between you and the melee, so you have a bigger line of sight, out of line of sight corner basically.
Which corner though? Right or left corner? Looking at it.
Looking at it, the right corner will be easier for the melee healers, but the left corner, because the tank, the Drake will be positioned to the right, then the healers will, or the ranged healers will have a larger corner to heal you.
Right. Okay. We'll try it in the right corner this time. Left corner, sorry. We'll try it in the left corner, and we'll do it that way. See how if it's much more of an improvement for the other healers, the ranged healers. Do that.
Well, I think it doesn't really matter which. Like, I think if we tank it in the right-hand corner, then most of the healers should be on the right-hand side, because then they can focus on the tank healing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, what would be better is if. Yeah, because the other way around, when I'm in that far corner, when he turns to core, he's still in range of the healer's line of sight, isn't he? Because, I think.
No, I'm not really sure.
Is it harder to get that line of sight, though?
But I thought that the point was that to have one tank in one corner, the other tank in the other corner, so that when you taunt, there's always a tank that's in line of sight of a healer that is out of position. Like
it doesn't need to be opposite corners. It just needs to be.
Yeah, where you did it that time, it was easy for the priests, for the healers.
They just need to not get hit by the wing buffet. I mean, he was perfectly in the right spot. That whole fight went amazingly up until the point it ran after core. That no one died. The whole fight and what everyone did up until that point was perfect. There's no issues.
I died because I was just too focused on the positioning and I wasn't keeping track of my stack. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are we okay to have halves and pieces still going out to support the tank who's picking it up? Is that still halves and pieces? Yeah.
Right. Let's do that exactly the same. We need to make sure the taunt goes off 5 to 4 seconds before. I don't mind, Core, if you want to do the Well, it'd probably be better if you do it because you can get the mocking blow quite easily because the start.
If you do it 5 or so seconds before, that gives time for.
Okay, well, just a second, maybe. We have a 30-second wing buffet timer. Usually, I run in at 10. I start to count from 3 to 1 and taunt, so we have 5 seconds still from the wing buffet timer. So
you want to just be 4 or 5, before it goes off. The timer goes off.
Yeah, and the taunt is a 4-second forced taunt. So if I taunt it, there is no chance the taunt was stuck on a boss after I run out.
Yeah,
So
that's
should be
it.
not a
Yeah,
problem.
that's why you do it 5. That's why 5 to 4 seconds is perfect.
Okay, I did the
So,
same
yeah.
previously, but I don't know
Sometimes
why.
it resists though. Which, yeah. I mean, that's just, and then at that point, if it does resist, mock him blow, or just say, and someone else just needs to run to cause point and taunt it for him.
Yeah, I think
But,
this time I will just go in a little earlier and taunt it. So I will just keep it until 10 seconds on me.
Just
to make sure.
What I would do is just stand there, just wait for a minute before you go, just to make sure it is definitely back on me. That's what I'd do before you run away. I think that's the best way. If you just give it a second, stand there, because you can take a little bit of damage from Flame Buffet's attacks, but just ensure that it's gone back to me and it stays on me, you know, before you go and line of sight. Pismix.
So we're getting some healers out again, so Strife and a few others to heal Mav when he pulls.
Let's do this now. That was really good. We literally just need to do that again. That's all we need to do. And can we just? I'm on 13% durability.
Great, we've got enough healers out there. That's fine.
I'm literally on nothing. We should be all right for one more, but I need to repair after this. Right. I'm gonna pull when he comes. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that again. I'm gonna tank him in that right corner. I'm gonna stand over here. I'm gonna tank him here. All right. So, do exactly the same again. Just let me position him. Keep me healed when I pull him.
Incoming.
Healers ready.
Right, let's go. Just need a bit of time just to position.
Okay, I'm going in.
Alright, let's go. Let's
Okay,
go. Let's
DPS.
Taunt. 5, 4, 3. Taunted.
Can you not see the timer? You got the timer.
Yeah, I got the timer. I just want to make sure that it will be in
See,
time.
it doesn't. It's not when you say when we're getting different timers. You're not doing it on 5 seconds. I don't get it. I don't know why you're counting. My timer shows me 5 seconds. It's not 5 seconds into the timer. It's 5 seconds before it casts. When it says 5, because it counts. I don't get it.
Okay, because I'm seeing the full timer. If you want me to
Yeah.
pull it out.
Mine's calling. Yeah, mine's seeing the full timer. Like now, it's like 5 now.
It's
calling
5.
it.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Healers
I don't. That's.
We're not out of the line of sight here.
And now he's completely pushed, so I'm struggling to pick him up. Right, that's good. We got him back in position. Let's get him. Let's get him back.
Okay, I have 20 seconds back on my timer right now.
In a minute, I'll show you. I'll tell you when it. Like now, in a minute when mine goes down, I'll tell you what it says. Keep me healed.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Keep me
on the
shielded.
timer.
10 seconds now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Taunt.
Resisted. Mocking blow.
Yeah. Good. That was it. That was it. Now it should theoretically go back to me. Nah, yeah, it did. That's perfect. That's what we want to do. And then you wait, and you see it goes to me, and we do it again, and we keep doing this.
Okay, 2 seconds of mocking blow from now.
Yeah, just keep it up though.
Yeah, I'm dead.
It's probably because it's slightly moved as well. The boss has got in a weird position that.
Yeah, when he's got his back to us, it's very difficult.
Yeah, it's.
Taunt in 2,
Yeah, I know.
1. Resist.
Yeah.
Somebody taunted.
Yeah, mock blow. Somebody taunt it. Okay, I'll have to take it, and I'll just keep a taunt on him. I taunted him. He's on me.
Little.
Challenging shower. Got him.
Anyone can
We're
battle
good. We're
him,
good.
you know.
Keep it up. Why have I got 14 stacks? No.
10 seconds. I'm going in.
Yeah, we're good.
2, 1. Taunt. Taunted.
Yeah. Perfect. That was perfect. That's what we want. He'll go back to me. Yeah, he's back on me. Good. This is exactly how we're doing it. 45%. Keep this up. My stacks have dropped off. We're getting it. Keep this up.
Ten seconds. I'm going in.
Keep me healed. 7,
1.
6, 5. Taunt.
Taunt.
Good. Wait for him to go back onto me. If he does, ever. Back on me, but he's going to be a really line of sight. Fuck.
Okay.
He's on a really bad line now, though, for the healers.
It's alright, it's alright.
Keep this up. 25%, guys. Keep this up. I'm going to die. I need heals. Last stand. Oh. 24%.
Taunted.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, why did he run to them? Oh, got him.
Got it. Okay.
Good job.
No, not good.
No, he's got. I died. We went to too many. Like, I'm back up. I'm back up. Keep me healed.
Must we watch threat or not?
Yeah, you're gonna have to massively watch it because I've just lost all my threat. But
Wing buffet in 10.
Not DPS for a while.
Okay.
I'm gonna die again in a minute. I think.
Resist
Keep me
is
healed.
All
Keep me
melee
healed.
stuff.
Keep him up.
Mocking blow.
Yeah. Just keep it up. 15%, guys.
Last stand.
I'm gonna try and do everything I can to keep myself alive. I've got another fire protection potion. I might pop it to keep this up.
I just keep. Okay.
I've got him back on me. I've got him on me. Fire protection. I'm popping another one.
Okay, go. What?
No. Keep me alive. Fuck.
Come on.
Oh, I've got.
Died.
Oh.
Oh my god,
9
this
seconds.
boss is gonna literally give me nightmares. Why is this so fucking
80K.
Keep
difficult?
DPS.
Kite it, guys. Kite it.
70.
Oh,
Keep going.
16.
Oh no.
why are we having all our tanks die? Like, even when we die, the tanks are already dead.
Hota, come on.
Oh,
6.
we've got no backup tanks ever in any fight we've had. We've never had a tank alive.
So when he had his
Well, I got killed.
that's
Sky killed me, and my connection dropped out right at the start.
Oh my god. I'm literally gonna have nightmares of this boss. Like, I've literally watched a million videos on this. I've been on YouTube. You should see my search history on this boss. I've watched every fucking video. I don't understand how this. I need a repair as well. Can we get a? We have to run back. Yeah. It was perfect apart from what happened. It went out of position quite a few times.
That was the issue for the healers, was when he had his back to us, because we had to keep going in and out and in and out and in and out.
Yeah, it's because it moves. If it doesn't move, it's fine. It's like it's irritating because it's like
That's exactly why if you have 2 more healers, we would have downed.
Yeah,
them.
but
So
you shouldn't. It shouldn't move any of the fight. I don't. What point did it move?
We got
I think it was.
down to 60k.
I think it went after core a little minute, but I taunted back quickly. I think at the start of that, actually, wasn't it the timer as well? Like, there was like, I don't know what timer. Yeah, because when it's the 5 or 4, and it worked perfectly. There's a lot of times in that it went straight at mouth. I'm just, yeah. I just want it to work, and I've tried so hard to come up with I've been reading everything, and I don't know why out of all the bosses this one is so hard. Because you can see up until that point we did amazingly. Everyone was alive. It was smooth as fuck. It takes 1 second for that fight just to turn bad. It could be 1 taunt gets resisted, or something doesn't go right and it completely destroys the fight.
Look at how much better we've done than last week.
Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, last week we didn't actually get too many tries on it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's positive.
Because I want to try different. I think I'm going to try in the first spot. I'm going to try on the left side of that gate. What I would, I don't know why. Right, this is a bad. If I was like tanked here, and then he moved, and then Core went to this corner and taunted him, then surely the line that you have is perfect. You get me from the middle where I've originally, I'm here in this, and you can get a line of sight, and Core just goes into this corner and taunts, and you can any of the healers can see him at that point, right? Would that not work? Because Core would be in range, and I would both be in range of the line of sight. If you were stood here, right, you would be able to see me and Core. You wouldn't have to move at all for either me or Core.
But
Would that not work?
once the Drake is on core, then there won't be a safe spot anymore.
Yeah,
Why not?
I honestly don't think we change it from what we just did.
Why would it not? I don't
Wait,
understand. It doesn't.
What line of sight are you suggesting?
Wait. 2 seconds. Did the first when I tanked him right in the center? Did you find a line of sight when I tanked him in the center?
The first pull.
Of the gate. Yeah. When I was tanking him like this.
Yeah, we were fine first pull. It was as soon as he had his ass to us that was the problem.
See, right, okay, that's exactly what I'm saying. If I tank him here, right, you can get a line of sight. If Core is standing where Core's standing right now, and he taunts and he faces towards Core for a couple of seconds, and I'm tanking here and he goes back to me here, you've got both of us in your line of sight, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Which means that you...
Really?
No.
Well,
because
Core's too tight to that pillar.
Yeah, if you weren't as tight though, and you did have your back, you had your, like here, you just want to be like pretty much like that.
I can heal Core from here.
Yeah, but you need to make sure your back's like right up against that, because if you don't have that right angle, you're going to get pushed back, and it would cause a problem. But if that was the case, you wouldn't have to come out and heal, would you? You wouldn't have to move, because he's here. Like, you know what I mean? I need to get a repair bot down. Can we move back in? I need to repair bad. Can we get...
Make sure everybody is on the spot so that everybody can use the repair bot.
All my gear is broken.
Okay, I have a repair bot. Do you want one?
Yeah, please. We are doing it this time. We are. This is it. Chill with your threat a little bit. Just do what we did last time.
Yeah.
It's literally we're learning it. We got it. We know what to do. People get it. Let's do that. That is how you do the fight. It's just I think it's a problem where he gets out. If he turns, there's often actually there's a few times where he turned to the, I might have died. He turned to the raid or whatever. As soon as he goes out of position, it causes a massive strain on the healers, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
And as soon as the healers have started problems with moving in and out, thank you, Egan. I really appreciate that, because I'm these are
a problem mid.
Yeah. I don't think there's much more to say really. I think we need to do that and do it better.
So have some pieces will go out to heal Core or whoever switches. That's fine. And then at the start we've got half Sloy.
The problem, because if I'm in this corner and Core's in this corner, when he taunts away, you'll have to move. But if I'm in the middle already, you can get that line of sight from this point, and Core's going to be here, so you don't have to move at all, right? From my eye looking at it. I'm going to taunt. I'm literally going to position right in the center. I think it works. He's coming back, so we're going to pull. Come on, guys, let's do this.
Healer's ready.
Keep me shielded.
Can we get halves out and everyone?
Are we good? I need a shield. Nice. Let's go. I need a.
Yeah. Healer's where I am. There's no.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay, DPS.
3, 2, 1. Down to it's too far away, Maria. In this, if I stand on the edge.
Shit. We're good. Lazenby's already dead. No.
No. I got stacks faster than I was expecting. Normally it takes a bit longer.
Going in.
So we got 10, 9, 7. You wanna?
Taunt.
5. Taunt. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I must stay on the
Whoa,
bridge.
what the hell?
Whoa.
Why did we just get absolutely fucked? I think you can
I
stand a
just
bit
got
further
wrecked.
back, guys. How did we?
How
What happened
would
there?
that? Sorry, but how would that make a difference?
I think a few too many people got too many stacks.
I know.
I just
came
got back from removing.
Yeah,
my
same.
Oh, I don't know what else to do.
I just came back in and got
We need
fucked.
another tank in. We need another tank in. Tank needs to come in and taunt. What? Have we got any tanks?
Yeah, I'm still
Orbs
up.
allowed.
Okay, you need to do what we were doing, and one of you to main tanks, and keep him. You need to
Okay.
keep him in the center. You don't want to be standing right in front of each other,
Okay, I'm
so it's gonna both hit you. Oh my god, someone's over aggroed.
Yeah, careful on the threat.
We do not want to say this enough. Do not go anywhere near the tank's threat. If you do, stop DPS.
Yeah, we just took a shadow flame to the face. It was a 5k hit, so.
Completely out of position.
Yeah, as soon as he gets his back towards us, we get.
He should not move. I don't know. It's. Can we try this a bit differently? I just I don't understand what's going on. I don't know how we're doing this badly. Like he doesn't move. He attacks me the whole time. He taunts off and he goes back to me. That's how it should work. It should be perfectly timed. 5 to 4 seconds taunts and it should literally never ever move its position ever. Not one time should it ever move. No one should be over aggroing. Please, boss, stop. I want to change it. I don't even know how like people over aggro when they're having to get rid of their stacks. Like you should be so like in the moving away that there shouldn't be any reason that you're taking. Yeah, we've got healers, right? Only an hour and a half in. Yeah, we do. This is the strat. It's literally the problem is it's almost the whole fight is literally the tanks doing the taunting, right? And the DPS knowing when the hell to get into line of sight. That is the fight. That is literally all the two things that happen in the fight. And if they're both them two things go well, you kill them easy. He just keeps moving all the time, and I just feel like. Oh, I've got a soul stone on me. Didn't even realise. Oh, I'll save it.
You can save it if you will be rested, then soulstone will get off.
Oh,
anyway.
right, yeah, I'll just use it when it goes back. What was that position like originally? Do you think it worked or not?
It was fine, but I was need to stand on the ground because the taunt range is not reach the boss for the first, because it was too far away for the taunt spell.
What was it? Okay, if I moved in closer. What about the healers? Did the healers find that all right?
On me, yes.
Well, I had no problems at all. Was fine.
Okay. So I think that maybe if I just pull him a bit more closer to that left side, looking at the railing towards you, so you can taunt whilst keeping your back to the wall, then the boss was a few times in the wrong position because it moved. It shouldn't have moved at all. It doesn't. As soon as it's 5 to 4 stacks, and quickly if it does resist, you have to you have to just use your mocking blow as quickly as possible.
This time I think we should agree that one of Marty or Bob need to be the second who can...
Yeah, Bob, if you could come in and...
Who can be a deputy of
Thank
me,
you. How much gold do you? I'll give you some gold, Egan. How much do you want?
I've got.
Doesn't matter.
Sure. You sure?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Can
that
you
is an issue
summon?
with stick.
Can you guys summon me? I ran in, so I'm quite a bit far away.
Right, sorry.
Repair.
Repeat that, maybe. I'm here. Yeah.
So, if needed, we'll ask you to. You'll be the one to come in, and what you want to do is quickly, as soon if we need you to taunt, you need to get into the position. What you don't want to do is, if you do take over, you do not want to be standing both on top of each other. Obviously, you want to be split like, to the edge of his body. Whoever takes up as main tank, whoever's got it on them originally, you just want to be to the side of them, so you don't get hit by the flame buffet. But you take the flame buffet 4 to 5 seconds before it goes off.
Same tactic we did last time when you and I were.
Yeah, so if I died and Core then took the boss and he taunted because I died, he's got the boss on him. You would then run to be where Core was, and you'll be on the edge.
Yes.
You don't want to be standing on top of him, and then you just wait again for his. You do exactly what we were doing, and then you wait 4 to 5 seconds. You taunt 4 to 5 seconds. It'll go to you, it'll hit you and wing buff it. It'll go back to him, and then you run to this point here to get rid of your stacks. Right? You get here, and then. And then as soon as you see that timer on again for wing buffet, you run back, you do it again, and So we'll do that.
Yeah. Let me just confirm the spot. We're doing it right in this corner, yeah.
Yeah, that's where you want to be. Yeah, and I'm going to tank. The other tank who picks him needs to be in the.
I'll wait for you to call too many stacks or to be called to be a backup.
Yeah.
Can you move me to a group with the Paladin then, please, for the FR aura? That's a big deal, the FR aura.
It is, yeah. You'll come in our group with. I don't think Ori is going to be. Yeah. Right, I'm going to pull him on his next go around. Let's do this now. Let's go. No one else wants to hear it. Alright. I'm going to pull him when he comes.
I need spirit buff in group 4. Or group 8, I mean. Spirit buff in group 8. Yes, thank you.
Right, he's coming back. Let's go.
Lazenby, why you have mining enchant on your gloves? It's not a useful skill here.
Right, we're going. Pull him. Oh, the hills are too quick. Oh.
It's alright, you got this.
Yeah. Right.
Right, TPS.
We might be a bit off. It's hard to get him in the right position.
10. And we don't. No.
That hit me as well.
Great. Get it? I go.
Just want to be in a bit more in the corner because fuck man, I'm getting absolutely smashed. Shield wall.
10 seconds. I'm going back. Fire, don't. Go a bit away, oh yeah, before the wing buffet. Died.
Oh, fuck.
Pressing.
Thanks.
You die, just say 3, 2, 1, you're about to taunt or something. I think it's probably because the healers didn't. If Tor dies, you probably need to come in and get ready to do it instead.
Okay, I'm here, Bob. I'm going in. Don't.
First aid died.
Make sure you're not too close to me. Well, I'll run out a little bit.
Smoking
Nice.
bloat.
Keep it there.
Just a little bit. Oh yeah, it's smoking bloat.
Why is Wing Buffet hitting me? Oh my god, I'm getting fucked by Wing Buffet.
Terrible position right now.
I know. I'm gonna have to move him out. Can we have healers getting ready to pick me up? Because I need to reposition him.
Going in. Don't. No. Dead.
Last standing.
Fuck.
Yeah, you basically got one shot.
Keep it up with the bulb. Can you look after it? Keep this up. Just keep me alive. I'm losing stacks. You just want to taunt bulb and get ready.
Dolan, move forwards. You're still taking
keep
stacks.
me shielded. Keep me shielded. Just shield on me. Right. You there, bulb? I can't actually see you. 5. Taunt. Taunt, guys. You got it, you got it. Yeah. Keep going, 40%. Come on, guys. You got this. You got this. Keep me up. I'm gonna pop another stone shield.
Man, sometimes those stacks come so quickly.
Force. Taunt now. Wait for him to go back to me before you run off. Not coming back and taunting him. Oh, he's just not coming. Fuck, man. Get him back. I'm gonna have to pull him out again. Why does he want to fight you so fucking much? It's like 3 times in a row.
Okay, guys, keep bulb alive. Keep bulb alive. We can do this. We're almost done.
Yeah, get.
What he taunt for the wing buffet now?
It's literally not. Yeah, now keep doing what we're doing. Keep this up.
Morty, be okay.
Nah, Mercy
Okay.
hasn't picked up. We need to have one more tank to taunt this. And they need to be picked up. Someone needs to heal them. Oh my god.
Whoa, what?
I don't know. I really.
I don't know why he didn't go back to you.
I just can't even. I literally taunt. I literally 3 times. He just continued to go back to you. I don't know what else to do. It's like he was stuck to you. He just.
The taunt was at 3 seconds, 3.7 seconds. 4 seconds.
I've never seen anything like that. Like he just did not want to leave you alone for about 3 times. He went to me, he went back to you. I taunted back, he went back to you. I was like, can I just? Oh my god, this boss is just. It's
felt like it was all spot on. It was spot on with you and Cork till he died. It was spot on with you and I running in and out until he stuck there.
I feel like I just don't want the other tank to go away until it literally at all, because I feel maybe just I don't know, I don't know what to do. I don't understand why he was so.
Just keep going. We've got this. It'll happen. Head's coming on. Another healer. Another flame resistance aura. We got this. It's fine.
We are actually doing pretty good.
Closer each time, like.
We just need a good run, then we got it.
Yeah, we're going to get bad luck too with taunts and resistance.
Yeah. Just focus and keep doing what you're doing. It's going great, man. This is literally one of the hardest bosses in this instant.
It is. This is literally the hardest boss.
That was literally wipe number 14 in total since we started last week or whatever.
Yeah,
we actually, including the silly wipes that we had in the start. So it's actually more like 12 wipes.
And we
Guys,
got
it's
him
fine.
up, and we got him really, really low each time now. So we got it. Just need her to have the finishing touch.
We were one priest down after the pull as well. Someone disconnected.
You know, the flame buffet stacks are falling off me quite easily now. That's never an issue. So I should be able to stay there and take the hits. I don't. Yeah, I just. It's just the taunting thing. I don't know what happened out of I don't understand what happened out of all of them taunts. Why that one taunt did not want to come off of you, Bob. I can't work it out.
Yeah, this happens in previous fights with me also. That, as you said, say go back to you, I run out and somehow just think one and come after me.
It's like the duration of taunt is just right. It just runs over and just stays on. Like it needs to almost like completely come off before. Maybe just stay that a little bit longer. You know, before you run off, just stay there, and we'll just check if that taunt's completely off. Because the only way it would be running after you, obviously if you're higher in frat, but you shouldn't be really. Oh, actually, when Bulb took over, he would have been probably higher.
Yeah, but I wasn't even hitting him this time. I didn't DPS. I just sat back where Core was, so I was ready as a backup. So my threat should have been almost nothing until I taunted.
It's so weird though, like that we actually look so good up until about 30% or something, and it suddenly just becomes like completely different, doesn't it? It's like we're so like everyone's alive, it's all going well. We get to about around 30% normally, and then something goes wrong. Normally with taunts. Sometimes that like you'll do the taunt and normally he'll just go back to me and he'll start attacking me again, but there's other times that he just stays on the other person, so then I taunt because I'm like to get him back on me, and that causes the problem. No, I don't think it's a DPS problem. It shouldn't. It's nothing to do with the DPS because no one over aggro. That shouldn't really affect him. It's I think it's something to do with when maybe that taunt goes off a little bit too late. If that taunt for whatever reason maybe it got resisted and then the mocking blow goes off, say, let's for example 3 or 2 seconds in, the wing buffet goes off, but the taunt is still active. So your threat's reduced, but you've almost still got a taunt on.
So I'm doing it at 4.
Oh, thanks. So I think it's better if you're slightly early. It's better to do it early than it is to do it late on the taunt.
Okay. So you'd rather at 5, 6 or 5 rather than 4?
I'd rather it be over 5 or 4 than it be 3 or 2. That's just I think it really screws us up when it's late. But if it was earlier, I think it would be better. Yeah. So even if you did it like 6 or 5, yeah, you know, I think in between the 6 to 4 range, you want to stick in that range.
Core, are you doing that at 8 to 6, 6 to 5?
Just try and stick with 6 because I think that gives you enough. I'd say try 5, but I think if try it close a little, like 6 at a max, because it will leave you time. Yeah, it would leave you time to use a mocking blow and not be too late for it to mess up if you had to use the mocking blow.
Yeah, that's tight as Fury Pot though, without the preserved res.
Yeah,
you have to do you have to switch.
That's why Core's better.
You have to switch and quaff a rage potion for that one. You can do it, but you have to be sharp.
Mm-hmm. Or just if you ever do need to do it, and hopefully it happens once, just use challenging shout.
Yep.
But obviously you only get one chance of that. That's
Yeah,
why
the
Core's
danger-
better.
Yeah, the danger of that one is also challenging shout lasts longer, so he will just stick to us.
Yeah, but if the other person taunted back, it should override that taunt.
Okay. Well, I'm going to sit back here in Core's corner and wait for someone to die then.
If someone using challenging shout, we should really just say, call it, I think, because
Yeah, will do.
because then the other person can taunt and it should override that taunt. As long as that taunt is done, with it sort of coming to the end. How long does taunt last for?
The normal taunt.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
4 seconds. Mocking blow is a lot longer than that as well, isn't it? Mocking blow is a better one.
It's a 6 second, as I remember.
I might not use a mock. I'm not going to use mongoose on this. I can't. It's not a point. Let's get it. What am I on? Oh, cheers, Strife. We will get this down.
This is the kill. Heads here. Like,
Yeah.
let's do what
Heads
I
gonna
did
be
on
enough.
Mythic Archimond. Came for one fight, got server first. Let's do this.
Do you want me to tank him in this far right corner, and then we'll just be in opposite corners? But won't that be too far away for the taunt if his body was like that? Come back, shit.
Mavia, if you stand in the middle of the gate, then if I go there, that wing buffet can be shared on both of us because you are too close.
Yeah, I know. That's what exactly what I
they
mean.
should.
I might go to that. I might go to this spot. I don't want to pull him, but I might go to that far right, and you'll be in the far left. Yeah. So you'll be.
Yeah.
I think this is what we were saying. You're going to be here. I'm going to be here. Right.
Mhm.
We'll be two sides. You'll be. Yeah. Let's do that. You can heal. If you can heal here, can't you? Can you heal? If Core was stood here, you could heal that, right? With a line of sight.
I used to just stand a bit
Because the
forward.
boss would be there. Yeah, see this. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. You're gonna have to give me a bit of time to like sort of bring him in like weirdly, and then diagonally bring him into this corner because he has to be. So yeah, just keep me healed whilst I position him right. Much better when Core is the person. Problem is with the hit. If I was left, people would have to move out to heal Core when he's taunting, which is the issue of the priest again. If I'm here,
and now they have to move out to heal you, because then if they heal you and then it switches to Ka, they're always going to be in line of sight of the boss. Whereas if they're just healing you from here, then they can have a safe position.
Okay.
Whereas the off tank can then be healed by the melee healers.
Right, I'm popping a stone. We're pulling, and I'm going to pull him into that corner. Go to the opposite corner then, Core. Oh my god, that heal goes off so quick.
Okay, opposite corner then.
Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, 10 seconds. I'm going in. 10.
Just try and keep me pre-shield on that shadow flame, please, because it would really help. Keep it. That was
5 seconds.
Yeah, that does not come back to me without a taunt.
Okay, so it's still on me.
It just doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't want to come back to me, and it doesn't want to continue to go back. It's like you've got too much threat already or something. How much threat?
Yeah, it's got more threat than you.
That's the issue, I think, is that you've got more threat, and it's like because I got so much fire resistance on because I'm staying in. You're like out threatening me.
Okay, I'm staying there. stoned right now.
I almost need you to have less threat than that. See, now he doesn't go back to me.
Okay, it's on
Oh,
you.
he does.
I go
does.
out.
Yeah, it's on me. Yeah, that's how we want to do it. We want to make sure that he does. Keep demo shout on him, please, as well. It really helps. Every time you see that shadow flame cast, try and get a shield up on it.
Okay, going in.
Now, shield is 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds. If you can get a nice. That was really good. That kept me right topped up as well. 5 seconds.
Taunted. Missed. Resist. Mocking blow.
Resist. Okay, it's gonna wing buff at me.
Okay, mocking blow also 5. Resisted. Fucking shit.
I'm getting absolute shat on right now.
Going out.
It hit me. I've got a taunt on it, so we're good. I taunted it after wing buff it. I'm gonna try and do as much threat as possible. Got a shadow flame, 2 seconds. I might try and call out the shadow flame, and if people can shield instantly when I call it and see it, as soon as I see it, try and shield it.
Okay, I'm going in.
Wing buff it in, yeah.
Taunted.
Or now, yeah, perfect. Should go back to me.
Okay, it's not on you.
Yeah, it is now.
Okay.
You want to wait until that's
go
perfect. Now you want to wait until it goes back on me. We've got 46%. Keep this up. Keep doing what we're doing. Now, shadow flame. Shield.
Okay, going in.
Wing buff it, yeah. Wing buff it. Get it on 5. 5 now. Yes, perfect. Wait for it to go back to me. Shadow flame 2 seconds. Oh. Yeah, it's on me. You can go out. 37. Keep this up, guys. I say shadow flame. Shield me.
Jesus.
Shadow flame.
Quick.
I need 1 second.
Wing buff it.
Okay, I'm going.
7, 6, 5. Taunt.
Taunt.
Got him. Good.
Keep it up, guys. Doing a
29%.
very good job.
Yeah, he's on me. Get out.
Okay, go out.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. 24. Keep this up. If I see a shadow flame, try and get a shield on me. Let's not get me down now. Shadow flame.
Okay, going in.
Yeah. 6, 5 taunt.
Taunted.
Oh shit! I taunted back. Idiot.
Okay.
I'll take the wing buff it. I'll take the wing buff it. Just stay in there. Stay in there. Stay in there. It's on core. I'm gonna taunt back. Try and just keep it going down. I messed that up.
No problem. I'm still alive.
Yeah, keep doing that, and I'm gonna try and taunt them at your main tank. I'll take the next one on 5.
We got this.
7, 6, 5. Taunting on me.
Come on, fucking do it.
Yes! Come on!
Yeah.
Come on!
Fuck you, piece of shit, cunt, fuck.
Oh, it feels so
Oh
good.
no. Rejuvenate.
Oh man. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Whew.
That wasn't even the final boss, but let's just hope it's easier.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Damn, right.
I feel like I need a cigarette now.
Yeah.
I don't even smoke.
I don't even smoke, and I want a cigarette.
It's a good pair
right,
of
let's
red trousers.
roll off these legs, I guess. Red some DPS on the trousers.
Man.
O2 with the 97.
Should go to the Paladin because of
it's
the
best for
intellect.
Red Paladin, but I don't know.
It is BIS for DPS warriors, though, isn't it?
Have a look at.
Is it Biss for Is it Biss for Fury? I don't want to get hung up on this.
That's what I'm gonna have a look at. Real quick.
It is.
Rex
Well, I
and
can't.
Rex and I believe so. Rex and DPS Warriors. Anyone else?
There's not too many people who need this, so no, it's main spec, but it's Biss. It is main spec though, isn't it? Because it's Biss. If it's Biss,
Just going off the Wowhead,
let's not have
while I'm
dramas
looking
on our
up
first,
its
please.
General's plate,
If it's
the
Biss
PvP
for
legs.
someone, it's main spec in my eyes. I hope that everyone else has. Does anyone else not think that? Can we have an agreement here? What do the officers think? I know it's got intellect, but if it's Biss for a DPS warrior, it's Biss for a DPS warrior. It has intellect on it. There's a lot of stuff. There's some risk. There's some risks in MC which have intellect on them or something, and they're risk guards of the True Flight, and they're still Biss for tanks and warriors and whatever. Just because they got it's the itemization of these classic items. I see what you're saying, but it's a hard one. Maybe we'll speak about this, and maybe we can prioritize it to a paladin in the next time it drops or something to make this a bit more fair. But I've got to give it to Hota. Let's not have any dramas. Congrats, Hota.
Oh, I see Vane's just listed as well.
And we'll speak about this, all right? We're going to roll for this. We're just going to roll for this. Healing done. Everyone have who's rolling for this? Anyone? The officers?
Healers.
All healers.
All healers, yeah.
Healers.
Yeah, pretty much all healers.
Just wanted to make sure, yeah.
Destined slot to Burning Crusade.
Is it?
Good luck, healers.
Oh, these rolls though,
That is
62.
That's one of the best fucking.
Fuck me, man.
We want to move on. We've got an hour. We can do this. Get some. So who won that? Loy cast, I think, wasn't it? Nice. Congrats, Loy.
Yeah.
No, it was Egan person.
Nice guy.
Can someone skin that? I don't know what. Right.
Yeah, I can do it if you want.
Right. Okay. So with these packs, these all have a vulnerability, and we need to find out what it is, and it needs to be called out. So as soon as you know the vulnerability of whatever it is, call it.
What about the pack on the left?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah. So okay, we're going to do this in the same way we did before. Thank you. Right. The warlocks are going to need to be going down first. And we can have a hunter pull these. Let's mark these up. Skull. Cross. The technicians are going to be pulled by hunter over to we pull them over here away from the raid. Mark me. Over here, just pull them here, and then the rest of us will just pull the other ones over this way, okay? Technicians, the mages just want to run around in circles, AoEing, and try and get them down as quickly as possible. As soon as we pull, nuke the warlocks down. We want to get them down as quickly as possible. Let's get a square on that, and
we can switch our cloaks for the time being, can't we?
Yes, you can until the next drakes, yeah.
So you don't need to use the.
Just make sure you put. I'll make another comment when we get to the other drakes about putting it back on, but you don't need it for now. Non-mages will kill the warlocks as fast as possible. If they banish the demon, then banish the demon if it spawns. Melee are going to kill the spellbinders after the warlocks are dead, and the range are going to kill the overseer, and it has a vulnerability, so just find that. And melee, just stay away from the spellbinder tanks of a 5-yard flame strike. We've done these before, we've done them pretty well, so let's do this again. If we have, I'll be on Skull. If we could have Bulb on Cross, Moati on Moon, and Core on Square.
Let's have the Spellbinder for the Moon.
What we'll have is, if we could have one of the hunters. Is Hunter with the...
Yeah, I'm pulling the technician with them.
Okay. Okay,
and
cool.
I'll just run
That's
to
right.
the left behind the corner so that they follow me, go over the frost trap, and then mages can AoE them.
Perfect. Let's do it. The heals.
Ready?
I'll sort the healer assignments after this. Just pull and raid heal
Okay,
in a minute.
pull on.
I'll give it. You need to get the warlocks down as quickly as possible. Keep the tanks healed.
Wow.
The technicians are too.
Oh.
The technicians are too close to the. That wasn't really.
Just keep going. Most of the raids alive.
Jib, someone else needs to take the X.
Get the technicians down. Once the technicians down, get the warlocks down as soon as possible.
Someone pick up the spellbinder.
We need to think about that before a little bit more. Get the warlocks down. Get the warlocks down. Get the other one down. I don't want to pull that pack, so can we bring these back a little bit? Get out of the rain of fires. The casters are the worst. Right, that's gonna try and get it down quickly as possible. And banish, if we got a warlock up, banish the thing. Get that technician down as well. Still a technician up.
I'm getting
shit.
nuked.
Yeah,
What happened with killing healers?
Yeah, can we call that out a little bit quicker? I didn't know there was one. I got him. I got a mark. I didn't see him. Range want to be on the melee, want to be on spellbinder, and overseer wants to be ranged. It's the technicians that are like pain in the ass. It's just trying to get them away from the casters, because the casters, I think what would have been better there is the technicians were pulled to the other side, and the casters.
Yeah, what happened there is that the healers got aggro of them, so they started stop moving.
Yeah.
If we pull the technicians to the other side, then we
That's
would
what
have
I mean.
pulled the other path.
I guess it doesn't even have to be that side, just away. But I think the mage just wants to come around the corner. They weren't split up enough. All they need to be is split, because the technicians don't want to be on top of the warlocks because of the rain of fires and stuff. It's too much damage for the raid. Right, it's res. They're a bit shit. Hopefully we can. We just need to get the technicians away from the rest of the pack. It doesn't, as long as they're away and they're separated, that's all you need.
Well, normally if nobody attacks and just waits for the technicians to run after me, then that should be a safe.
It should, yeah. They should just, as soon as you aggro them, they just run after you, and then you can bring them to the mages, and that's it. That's all you need to do. I'm not sure. I've seen people do the worm guard first, or I've seen them do the overseers first. Maybe we'll just kill the main guy first and do the rest after. But we need to find out the vulnerability quite quickly.
Yeah, if you know what the vulnerability is, call that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, square fire, moon frost, or whatever.
I think it's a good idea for like class leaders to quickly go through and assign if your class can do a different kind of magic. Get a few people to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Or just to test it out, yeah.
Yeah, just so we know every magic school.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're hitting it for no damage, you probably want to swap to another school of magic. Like, if you're a mage and you started frost and it was, doing no damage, change to arcane, then change to fire, and then, quickly try and find out as quickly as possible.
Hunters can do serpent sting for nature damage, so.
But again, what we're going to do is I'm going to be on Skull. If we could have Bulb on Cross, Moati on Moon, and Core on Square. We cast. What have we got else? Rabbit. Right, and targets, and just, you know, we could have Strife on me, Lloydcast on Bulb, Rabbit on Moati, and Het on Core. Okay, just you know, and then the rest just help out, right? So we got some standard paladins on each of the tanks.
So it's the overseers that always have changing vulnerabilities, right?
Yeah. Overseers, yeah. Right. And it gives time for the overseers to, if a few people just try and work out the vulnerabilities on the others. Let's pause so we don't waste too much time. Let's go. Just sort of spread them out a little bit, you know.
Okay.
I've just completely been stunned.
Oh.
I just keep getting stunned. This might need a. This is a pain in the ass to tank. Try and get this one down as quickly as possible. I'm glad I picked this one.
Frost is not okay.
Get him down. Right, get fucking hell, he's annoying. Right.
Frost is Frost.
Cross, get Cross down.
Moon is fire.
No, it's
No,
fire.
Moon is fire.
Good. Right, now on square. Do we have square, yeah? Shadow. Get Shadow. Obviously, if you can't do that, go on to Moon.
Yeah, a lot more mages that could go onto the Moon right now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you obviously can't do shadow spells like mages, go on to the next one along. Now that was easy enough. Good job.
Does the main guy have vulnerability as well?
No.
He was Frost.
Yeah.
Frost. Yeah. He's a pain. Oh, we got Zorda Seal again. He's just a pain in the ass because he keeps stunning every 2 seconds, so he's definitely worth getting down first because he's really hard to tank.
Yeah, I caught aggro so quick.
Gonna pick these items up for now. Right, we've got another one of these packs. So again, what we're going to do is, I wonder if we'll pull line of sight around this corner, and then someone just pull the technicians to the other side, away from the pack. All right?
Wait. Wouldn't it be easier if I just pulled the technicians way back and you guys rush in over there?
Yeah. Okay, do
just
that. That's fine.
like-
Yeah. No, that's good. Let's do that. Cross, Spellbinder. Keep doing your same targets again, guys. I don't want to do the. I think that's all of them. It is. Do exactly the same again and do that way. So if you pull, we'll run in at the same time. So.
Okay. Placing my trap. Hang on.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck! He's not. I can't shoot him. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, well, we'll run in. And you can just. Yeah. Tanks, get ready to pull. 3, 2, 1. Nuke the warlocks.
Okay, normally a technician should come after me.
Oh, I just got deleted.
Move away.
Yeah, don't DPS the technicians, guys, until. Oh, fuck it.
Just try and get them down. Group them. They need to be grouped.
I could feel that fuck it in my soul.
We're good. Get the warlocks down. And get these technicians down.
Can anybody pick up square?
Help
Spellbinder.
Help get them down. They're too spread. We need to get them down. I'm going to challenge and shout. We need to work out the best way of doing these, but they're not. The healers are doing really well here. Get these down. Keep AoE in. Right, good. If it does come out, banish. Can we move this back so I don't pull this other pack up there?
Spellbinder's still on the loose.
Job on the heels. I think it almost needs to be like we don't pull at all until you pull and then we pull.
Yeah, normally once you have aggro on the technicians, all of the technicians come after you.
Yeah,
so
it
if
is, yeah.
people already start AoEing before they're split up, then yeah, they go to those.
Yeah, no one wants to AoE the technicians or even touch them before they're placed in their area away
So
from
overseer
them.
is either nature or shadow vulnerability.
We just got another 2 elemental orbs.
Oh, nice. Grab them as well. Holy shit.
But I actually think that the technician all aggro story is bullshit because there was 2 still focused on me and the others were attacking other people.
Fire.
They should. Well, yeah, I've heard. I've heard
That's
that they
nature
should
then.
want 3 Elemential or what the fuck?
How much are they going for now? Have they dropped in price a bit?
About 400 gold or something?
440 gold.
Yeah, Serpent Sting is hitting for 230 damage a tick, so...
Does everyone agree that we can sell those to pay for Arcanite bars?
To be honest, you'd only have to sell 1. And yeah, you'd be halfway done.
I'd actually only need to sell 5. And I would be able to buy the gems when they drop to 45 gold. Because the gems are dropping. They're 55 at the moment. I guarantee in a week they'll be 45 again.
Right, res up. Let's keep going. We've got this room, and then we've got the rest of the Drakes, which we're definitely getting down tonight. And if we can get to Karagas and get that down, fucking amazing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
With the top of the stairs here, isn't it safer to pull the group?
I just want all it needs to happen. I don't want to go too far right towards that other pack. So what we want to do is we just want to keep the technicians away, whatever way we do it. So I don't know the best way of doing that. But yeah. It would be nice just to go around the corner and pull them, and then.
Yeah, if you go around the corner, we can keep the mages here and just kill them.
I feel like the rest of the raid want to be around here. We pull, and then another hunter pulls the technicians away. That's what I would say. You know, we have Nobby pull here, and then No Self does pulls over on the left side over here. You know, mages stand pretty much here, right? Yeah, on star. With No Self, and then the rest of us hide around this corner. They're all gonna obviously be line of sight, so they can't attack. They'll go around here, and then No Self gets a tag on the other technicians. So can Array stack on me, please, on star?
Can we get one healer in the mage?
Yeah, can we have a healer go over to the other mage group, please, and shield them? Try and shield them. Over to star, please. I know you're getting mana, but let's get ready. So Nobby, if you could pull the group when you're ready, and hopefully.
Maybe do some marking.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Warlock. Again, we'll do the same.
Okay, I've not got all the mages or a healer in the group yet.
Is that another warlock there? Is that a warlock? That's a spellbinder. Okay.
Healer can probably just stand in a corner away from us, but in range to.
And let's do this.
Kalashnikov, you need to be over here.
Yeah. Kalashnikov, you want to be on that side? Is he in Discord?
Yeah. He's joined.
Okay, cool. Right, let's pull. Let's go.
Okay, I'm pulling one of the warlocks.
Try and pre-shield the mages. Nice. All stay around the corner so they don't run and then start casting at you. Right around the corner. Okay. Technicians should be with you. Why are they not on her? Why are they on her? They go in.
Mages, just grab them.
Where's the...
Guys,
rain of fire.
Try and get the warlock down. We're doing alright. These technicians are a pain in the arse, tell you.
There's a spellbinder that's running free.
Yeah, someone pick up the spellbinder,
They're
please.
tank down.
For fuck's sake. Yep, again.
To be fair, I think it actually might be easier if we try and kite the spellbinder.
Right. Warlock, get the warlocks down quickly. They need to nuke them. We need to get them down as soon. Banish when this demon comes out. Banish the demon. We need to find a way of doing these packs so no one dies. It's a pull more than anything. The pull is everything with these packs.
Somebody get this spellbinder. The back.
It's the third time in a row I'm getting killed by a spellbinder.
Who have we? Has someone got not a target or something?
Arcane vulnerability.
I'm Skull. Cross.
He's arcane. Spam arcane. Sorry.
Marty's dead. That's why. Marty must have died quite early on. Did everyone heal? Did you not get a heal, Marty, or what happened?
No, this pack I picked up the spellbinder, cast a couple of spell. Can you hear me? I'm on mic. I'm sure I am.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's because I think he probably had I've got muted from. Sorry, mate.
That's alright. I don't know if it was just because it's glitching out.
On the next group, I'll just kite the spellbinder because he also does a massive AOE damage as well. And the technician aggro isn't that because there was only one technician attacking.
I can pick them up as a mage. Just throw a few arcane explosion. I should have all.
As long as our tanks are getting healed, right? We've got this next group. Let's do this one on the right side.
Yeah, there's one just around the corner.
Guys, just nobody come on the stairs because we have a back right on the right.
Holy
side.
shit! 4 Elementium ores already.
I know.
Wow. That pays for a lot of. I'm gonna keep fucking hinting until something happens, okay?
I don't know how much of this pack's gonna pull. The whole right side or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's quite a lot, but I'll mark them. I think there's 2 spellbinders. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of shit here. We haven't got enough tanks. We might need one of these spellbinders. Like, can you CC them?
I can put tank gear on and.
No,
tank
I'll kite one away.
Yeah, just whatever we do with it, I'm gonna put another target to it. Yeah, we need to.
I'll kite circle.
Can I stress upon having a healer with the mages because like 2 or 3 of us just instantly go down and it's not.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and then you need to be there second. So what did you have last time? Pieces. We have
had Loycast in the group. That was it.
Loycast and can we have Loycast and Pieces, please? Both on the mages. Obviously, Loycast was I'm sure Loycast was someone's healer. We're gonna have to change that. That will go badly. Let's have halves. Could you just kill Bulb for us for a minute? Right.
All you need to do, if I'm not mistaken, because I'll try to pull the technicians, I'll have aggro of them. So just stay away from me, and you shouldn't get any damage.
Yeah. Okay. I say we pull around the corner. Probably the best option, and just call. Yeah. So I think
I'll
I'm gonna
have to run around the corner anyway to kite.
I'm pulling. 3, 2, 1. Run around the corner. Run around the corner.
Everybody should be where they were previously.
Get your target. Get your target. Get out of the rain of fires. Get the warlocks down as quickly as possible. They want to die. Right, get the group them up and start running around circles. Mages, AoE, and run. Don't stay in the same position. Keep them shielded as well. Keep them healed. Get the other warlock down. Cross. He's in the other group. Try and pull him back out of that group.
Tell me when the spellbinder can come back.
I am a sheep.
Cross. Why was Cross in that group for so long? He needs to be taunted and pulled away.
Squares on the move.
I can get one on me if. Right, good. Let's go. We're doing good. Get the spellbinders now.
Don't forget, I still have a spellbinder with me.
I'm coming. I'm bringing him. Bring him back.
Okay, he's coming back.
It's fire vulnerability.
I got one down here, guys. Spellbinder.
He has a ways to run, so it'll take a while.
We're doing really well actually with these. Like they're pain in the arse, these packs, and yeah, that was a better pull. It always looks messy, but we had a few people die. I think the healers are doing really good.
Did somebody's fire alarm went off?
Yeah, I heard that.
Nah, it's fine. You can finish raiding.
Yeah.
You're already joining in here.
Oh shit, the other one, because I want to pick that up. Poor Moati, he's always dead.
Slacker.
Apologies.
Remember to trade the hourglass sand.
To me.
Yeah, can you trade that? I needed 4, and then I'm gonna give the healers like 2 or 3 each. Just give it to me so I can share it before we start the raid. Start the raid. Start the Chromagus.
I got 5, so I'll trade it later.
I feel like I've lost my mind after fucking Firemore. Right, what have we got here, man? Yeah. And more hourglass sand. Taking these greens. We're just actually I should be just giving these.
Yeah, it's 10 to me. Yeah. How comes Garen's not doing the DLing? But never mind. Yeah, I meant Master Luton.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might actually do that for him now. Okay, Garen. Again, this wants to be it's no line of sight properly with these. We need to line of sight these and bring them right over. Oh.
Yeah, just go behind the corner. Star and Circle will both be guided by hunters. Those are the 2 spellbinders.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do that skull cross, and that is gonna be square.
We may just all stay up here if the rest of you is going down.
The problem I had with the problem I had with Cross was trying to pick him up quite late, and he's like sitting right back, so he's standing back, casting spells after all the rest have been grabbed. So I have to run the corner and grab him, and then try to slowly bring him back. It's he's a bit tricky.
Your healer's hat, Core. Sorry, Strife's on me, but half bulb, Rabbit, Moati, Het is Core. Let's do this. Let's try and get on the bosses.
Hang on. Moon is gonna be guided by Nobby, and Star is gonna be guided by No Self. So don't attack those.
Okay.
No Self, you ready?
Try and pull them right to the left side or something. You may just get over here or something around here.
Yeah, I was about to run there.
You can't use a distracting shot on these. You need to use aim shot or other. Okay, pulling in 3. 2.
Go around the corner, guys. Around the corner. Line of sight. Because if they aggro on anything, if the healers heal for any reason so quickly, they're going to just go on them. See, that skull's already been. Oh shit! Someone AOE'd the skull when he was in there. Oh dear, I'm a bit worried we're gonna pull the things. Put them back. Pull them all the other ones out.
Holy hell, he sheeped me.
Get out of the rain of fire. Get out of the rain of fire. Get the warlocks down.
Sheep. What? Got turned into a square.
Get the warlocks down. Right, now on cross. Get him down, nuke him. If that
Moon got out. He fucking cheaped me.
We're doing good. Get out of the rain of fire. Don't stand in it. I've got Moon on me. Oh, that was a nice proc. Holy shit.
It's fire again.
Oh my god. Destroying it right now. That was a good pull. That was, sometimes it looks like it goes a bit shit at the start, and then it actually looks what it is.
Yeah, I actually have to blink in and AoE them all, because otherwise they'll spread out too much and I can't reach them anymore.
Yeah. Okay, no self, you can bring your target back.
Just need someone to pick up the warlock from the chaos.
I'll go grab the other one. Right, come back down here, and we've got these last bits, and we're on the boss. Got half an hour left. Let's get these drakes down.
What's weird though, that one of the spellbinders sheeped me.
Just going over the drakes. The good thing about the drakes is the tanks can just continue to take the wing buffets. With the next one we do is Ebonrock. The only difference he has is he doesn't have flame buffet, but he's still got wing buffet. He has a new one which is a healing debuff that he puts on one of the tanks. When that healing debuff goes on a tank, the other tank needs to taunt as quickly as possible. If he melees the tank with that buff on, when he's got it, he'll heal for like, I think it's 25,000 or something. We need to make sure that we taunt as quickly as possible. And other than that, it's just yeah.
Sorry for the interruption. Could somebody go risk no self, please?
Yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry.
Thank you, Strafe.
So what's nice is all the tanks, the 3 tanks, can just sit there, just getting as much threat as possible. They take the wing buffet, and the only times they taunt is when the other tank has that buff on them. So we either just need to look with target, or they call it out that they've got that on and instantly taunt. Other than that, everyone just needs to make sure they're watching their threat. No one should be taking damage apart from the tanks on these next fights. Square. If we can just be good with our, threat management, we'll get these down very easy. Right. Again, with these got vulnerability, so and they're annoying to tank as hell, these things. So, yeah, let's careful. Do we MC Master? Oh, we do. Yes, the elemental. Where is he?
He's the little goblin in between them.
Oh, he is. Right. Yeah, we'll do that after. Yeah.
You need to mind control him straight away.
Yeah.
I'll do. What, when you pull?
Yeah.
Okay. Can someone do that, please?
Can I just check I'm still X?
You are still X. Yeah. I'm Skull, and whoever was square. Who was that? I haven't actually written them down, but you should just be on the same targets every time. Who was square? Cool. Okay, I'm going to pull. This boss actually comes down, so let's actually be a bit careful. And he is coming down.
Yeah, back up.
Move back. Cool.
Right, he only goes as far as the bottom of those.
Yeah, but it's like Fire More, he's got a massive aggro range. I don't want to pull him.
Yeah.
Let's just be careful and wait for him to go back up.
Yeah, no AoE as well, just so you don't hit the goblin until he gets mind controlled.
When you know the vulnerability, call it. Away. Let's not have the trinket drop. I'm scared for the I'm scared. I'd rather not any more dramas, please. I'd rather actually not have that trinket drop.
Yeah, let's have a mage boot.
Yeah, let's not talk about that trinket. Let's just have a nice raid, right?
I thought you were gonna say have a mage get the trinket.
I would kill myself if I said that.
I might just take it and just get rid of it or something. I don't want the drama of these trinkets right now. I just want to enjoy it. We've got past that boss. Let's just suck it all up and enjoy the raid. Oh, can he go away? I want to get these things down. Why me? Give me the anxiety.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Right, can we have a priest just make sure they're mind controlling this?
First aid's doing that.
Perfect. We're gonna pull. 3, 2. Someone try to trade me, but we'll do it after.
Watch out with your thread on these guys.
We'll be running them back.
Yeah, watch it because they stun every 2 seconds and they're bloody annoying. Free action potion. I might pop a free action. If you've got one, pop a free action. I've popped one and he didn't stun me. Oh shit, got him.
Fire on cross.
Pop a free action if you've got one. God, these things are hitting hard, man. They I'm gonna put my shield on. God, why is he de-aggroing? I haven't got enough taunts left.
I think he de-aggroes regardless of if you've got a free action potion or not.
No, he does.
I
taunted
it because I thought you didn't have.
Yeah, mate, I can't. He's just constant. Just bring him back to me. Bring him to the tank.
I've got him.
Oh my god, man. These are painful. Get this one down. Oh my god, stunned again. Stop it.
How the hell did
Just
I even
running
get
off.
aggro? I fucking feigned death.
I'm just right. Thank you. Right on the next one. On the next one. Have we got vulnerability on these?
The square is none of the mage free element.
So it's either shadow.
It's resisted.
If the other tanks are on it, just make sure you're taunting as much as possible, just to keep these on the tank.
Fire, by the way.
Is there any chance that when the mob is mind controlled, that it's gonna pull
Stunned,
the boss?
being bulk stunned.
Right, we need to just keep the hit tanks up. We'll keep swapping tanks, so healers just make sure you're swapping quite quickly.
Oh, we didn't. Oh, we didn't aggro the.
Just keep taunting. And now when we get to the next one, how are you keeping that on you, Core? When we're not being attacked, fine. Is it just like is it a threat reduction they obviously do? Can we move this back? I'm a bit worried Evan Rock's gonna come down. We're gonna get absolutely.
Do we need to pull the mind controlled mob back as well? Or?
Probably, yeah. I just don't wanna. I don't want to pull him as well.
No, I think you've got to keep in mind control while you're killing Evan Rock.
No, you don't. I'm sure you do it before. You definitely do it before.
Yeah, he hasn't been mind control. So.
Yeah, you just need to do it. Right. So we can get on with this again. It's going to be 3 tanks. We'll have me, Core, Mati, do you want to do it? We're going to have him in basically a triangle formation, and we're just going to taunt off between each other only when we have something on. We have that buff on. So and that's it. We literally take the wing buffet, take the threat loss, and it will go to the next person along. As long as everyone keeps under the top 3 tanks, we will have no problems with this fight. You must stay below the top 3, and no one will take any damage. There's no flame buffet. There's should be no other DPS to the rest of the raid. So that means that all of the rest of the raid are on the tanks. And so I'd probably say we'll have like our same healers, but when you do taunt and it's on you, I'll put marks on each of the tanks that are going to be tanking in this. So. Oh, thank you. Yeah, give me all your hourglass sand, guys, so I can share it out when we get to Chromagus, please. Mati, let's get a. Oh shit.
What's the likelihood if you die in this fight, man? It's worth me soul stoning you.
I think that's enough. Actually, I got 44. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it anymore. I just want to make sure that we're giving enough to the tanks and stuff, and I'll spread out. Sorry, what were you saying?
Is it worth me soul stoning you or a healer?
Probably. I mean, we've got a spare tank, so I'd say a healer, but the healer shouldn't really die. No one should die. If no one over aggroes, no one's going to die. As long as the tanks stay alive, and we've got enough healers to do that, we're good. Right, what we'll do is wait for him to go back up. We'll get into position. What's going to happen is the DPS are going to go to the bottom of that ramp there. They're going to stand there, right? The tanks are going to get in position in this corner. 3 tanks in like a triangle formation. So I'll be in the right corner as I'll get him on me, and then the other 2 tanks left and right. Okay.
DPS to stack on me, ranged.
Yeah. So if you could, everyone else go with circle.
Shall we do the mind control beforehand then?
Yeah, probably. Just give it. Yeah.
Does someone need to learn smelting from him?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, because then we can sell the bars for more than we can sell the ore.
Yeah. I hear the cogs turning in Lazenby's mind.
Yep.
Well, each bar
more
also
gold mean more Arcanite? Huh?
Each bar costs also 10 Arcanite bars, so it increases the value of the Arcanite bars.
With
But I need Arcanite bars. Can't use Arcanite bar to make more gold because I.
Right, the other thing with this is
Sorry.
everyone needs to put their cloaks back on. Everyone should have their Onyxia scale cloak on right now for this next boss. I don't think the tanks need fire resistance because Shadow Flame doesn't get affected by it. And he's not got any flame buffer or anything. So I think we can just sort of go fret, to be honest. And a fret is more important on this fight than anything really.
Yeah, so no DPS until we say so.
Right, guys, let's go get this mind control then and do that quickly, and then we're gonna do the boss. Right, do you want to mind control him? What do we do? Just like get him on us, or what? Should I aggro him or something?
No, just pull with the MC, and then you can just learn it from him.
Right, anyone who's a miner then?
Wait, how do you
Right,
do
as soon
this?
as
Right, you've got time. You've got plenty of time.
The other tanks just need to make sure they have their back to the wall again. That's it.
Okay, so
they'll start to.
Do we kill him now or?
No, yeah, killing him soon because the boss will.
Yeah, the boss will come back down, and we're gonna get.
Yep. So move back, aggro, kill.
Yeah.
You will go straight to first aid, so watch out.
Rid of the mind control.
Okay, let's kill him.
Yeah. Oh, he's still doing it to other people. Oh. Race. Oh. I think. Yeah, we just don't want to stand there for too long. We can easily get it next time if people didn't get it. Right, guys. I don't know if we want to rush. We only got like 20 minutes left. I would like to get into position. Let's go. Let's get tanks into this position. Vaughn, can you get everyone else in the other position? I'm going to get in this corner. Moati in the other, and Core in the right, on the other side. Can we make sure that you're looking at what tank it's on and get them shielded straight away as they get it? And no, you need to be right up against me. We need to be like on, maybe come in, yeah, like that. You want to be
Range
there,
DPS,
and then
be sure to hug the wall, because
What the
otherwise
hell?
we'll line up.
you just want to be to the side of his body. If he's diagonal, you want to be side to his, side of his body. So we're not both taking wing buffet stacks.
It's coming down. Oh, never mind.
Core, come over here. Or are you going to run in afterwards?
Yeah, I want to run it afterwards.
Okay.
So why not
No,
call
fair
the
enough.
boss?
Alright, when he comes down, he should just aggro us. I'm just going to try and get him on me, so I can get him like diagonally in the corner.
Just so that you can pick him up.
Strive, get against the wall. Shouldn't we have a healer on your guys?
Yeah, we should. Can we have a healer ready to? Well, I'm going to stand at this thing. Just make sure the healers are going to heal me instantly.
Yeah, we're ready.
Gonna be coming down soon.
Because this guy does nothing to the rest of the raid. He's got no other abilities. So the tanks just need to be vocal about when you see that buff on you, say taunt. Just it needs to be instant.
Doesn't matter who, as long as it's one of the other tanks.
Yeah. As long as one of the other tanks taunts instantly, we're good. It doesn't matter if it goes off really. It just means it's going to be a longer kill. The main thing is people do not over aggro. If you over aggro, we wipe. Make sure you got an Onyxia scale cloak on, which apparently I actually don't. Fuck.
Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
It's because I've got my my fret gear is on my item rack hasn't got it on, so we could try and pull him. I don't want to pull Flame Gore at the same time.
That'll be alright. I'll come down soon. The only thing is I would come a bit closer up so he doesn't aggro the.
Yeah, so he doesn't run around the corner. I should be able to get a hit off quite quickly, so
yeah.
I'll try and do as much fret as quickly as possible. So if you could just heal me at the start, so I can generate some good fret. Come on, mate. You got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we want you and your brother. Come on.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind another try at Kamagas. I mean, we haven't got any really packs. It's just like, it'd be nice to do these and have at least a try at Kamagas.
We should definitely
Come
go
on.
at it just to see what it's
I honestly think we can do it. It's a very, in terms of what the raid does, it's yeah, we will do. But it's part of what the raid does. It's literally just calling out when to line of sight for the breaths. If they do,
Yeah,
and
and
just
calling
making
out
sure that-
vulnerability.
yeah, vulnerabilities, and making sure that when you do hit with the vulnerabilities, you're not going overboard with DPS, because you can crit up to like 8 to 10k, and then you're going to pull aggro. And it's literally just dispelling and decursing. As long as that's done and dispels and decurses are good, and everyone line of sights at the right times, easy. It's just just a tank and spank. Apart from that, I think we don't think we'll have issues with Kamagas as long as the call outs are good.
Jesus
Come on, man.
Christ, this guy's
This
not
is-
even bothering. He's like, fuck.
Oh. Oh my god. Right.
He's
I
not gonna
almost
come
feel
down
like
here.
we need a hunter just to go pull this, because this is going to waste half the rest of the raid.
Yeah, do
We
you reckon
just-
we can get distracted? and stuff
Okay, I'm
like
Yeah,
just
that?
just
missing
try
my
and-
pet.
Can you just go around the corner and just try and grab him? Probably going to come down straight as soon as you try and do this. Just watch, obviously, Flame Gore, because we do not want to pull that.
There we go, I think got him.
Don't
Okay,
DPS yet.
just wait for.
Yeah, don't DPS, don't DPS.
Don't DPS.
Oh
Go
shit,
out
he's
of
already
stuff.
on me. Shadow of Emerald. Fuck. Right, he probably healed them, but yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
shit. Right, DPS.
Start DPS.
As soon as you have it on you, you need to just call it. Just get hit by the wing buff. As long as you've got the back to the
Got
wall.
it. Taunt.
I taunted.
Oh, I taunted. As soon as you see it, you taunt. And
It's on me,
everyone
it's on
watch
me,
your
it's on me.
Oh shit.
Ball, can you step in if you can? That's alright. I'm back up.
I taunted.
Oh. Yeah. We need. It's a problem if we have too many people taunt on the same one. Healers. Oh my god, it's gonna be a
on
problem
me,
for the
it's on me.
healers.
Do we have a battle risk? No.
Yeah.
That is that.
Fuck.
We need to. We need to split the healers. I think. I'm going back in.
Do we have another battle risk?
It's on me.
I tried taunting, but it's not working.
Did you resist? Back up to the
Don't
dark.
do-
Oh, mate, he Shadow of Emerald. Fucking
Ah,
prick.
Moed is back up as well.
Right, let's do this. Let's
It's on
do
me,
this.
it's on me. Don't.
Got it. Ah, taunt.
Sorry, I taunted him.
Yeah, we're good.
It's on me.
4
again.
seconds of mine.
It's on me again.
Taunt. It just keeps resisting my taunt.
I know the feeling.
I'm gonna shield
Taunt.
him in a minute.
Taunted.
I've literally got no taunts. I'm gonna wait for the next one. As soon as it comes, I'm gonna...
It's on me.
Got it? Yeah, got it. It's on me, I need heals.
Taunted.
On me.
Taunted.
Okay.
It's knocked me out again, bastard.
He was quick. It's on me.
Mine's on
I tried
cooldown.
to. Keeps resisting,
Got
keeps resisting. Just call out. Maybe we should call out our names.
Taunt.
Mati
Okay, taunted.
keeps resisting every taunt. Someone else is gonna have to do this. Mine's on cooldown.
It's on, go.
Tied.
I'm gonna wait.
Taunt.
Got it.
Taunted.
Maggie's got it.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Keep this up. Do not over aggro on me.
I'm low.
Taunted.
So let's get
I've
that.
got a taunt, so I'll get next one.
It's on me, go.
Got it. Guys, keep this up. We're doing really well for the first time on this. 10%, guys. Come on. Make sure you taunt it quickly. On me.
Got it.
Taunted.
On me.
Me?
Yeah. Good job, guys.
No.
Oh no, please don't be the Drake fired. Guys, no, taunt.
He's healing, he's healing.
Okay, taunted. I wasn't see this.
Orcs picked him.
I'll taunt next. Got him.
Now
Yes.
that is a loot pinata.
That's an odd fight.
That was Drake
Ooh, the
Talon
shoulders.
Pauldrons. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
best in slot for like everyone.
Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a fucking
Nah, they
roll.
look
Oh my
gaff,
god.
mate. Nobody wants them.
Right, these are
Everybody
bits
wants
for tanks, DPS warriors. Yeah. Damn. This is going to be a lot of all the warriors, pretty much.
Well, here we go.
Let's do the priest one first.
Forgot it was the
Do we
loot
even
in that.
want that?
Oh yeah, this is. I don't know. I think. Yeah, it's probably for. Yeah, it's definitely Fury Prot over Deep Prot. I would have thought. I would have thought for. I don't know. It's a hard one. It's Fret, so I think even just Deep Prot is good, but it's probably more beneficial for Fury Prot. I'd say.
Warrior
I'd say-
DPS preference. Who said that?
I don't know that I want that.
Dark
yeah.
Light.
Am I loot locked now?
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I didn't realise I wasn't a loot man.
Thanks.
Stuck in the wall.
What an idiot. What an idiot I am.
Come on, please, please.
Big one here.
Oh.
That was
fuck
well
off with the
good. Look at
nine.
that. What's
Oh
that?
fuck. Right, my next roll is going to be a badass roll. I tell you.
Oh, god damn it.
I think Moari
Boom.
has it done.
Who got that? Why were the rolls actually so bad? Moati with a 75. Damn, that's a nice pair of shoulders to get, dude. Congrats, man.
I have never rolled above 50 on something I wanted.
Jeez.
Right. Let's carry on. I really want to try. I want to do this. Flame Gore is the easiest out of all of them. The only thing he does is special ability is a frenzy, so it means that both the hunters need to be, taking it in turns to trank shot. Apart from that, it's literally nothing. He's got wing buffet, so it's exactly the same. But it's easy. It's the easiest one.
I'll be doing first rank shot, and No Self will be doing second one.
Yeah.
Can I just ask the priest, does anyone want that trinket who does PvP? 'Cause I will just trade it with.
What's good? What would probably be good here is what would be better here is probably just having one tank and we do the old taunt before taunt before 4 seconds, because I think it's hard on the healers when it's switching so much. I think it would be better if it stayed on the one tank. Agreed? Between two. If we had 3, it just gets a bit messy. So I think maybe we just do it the same way as we did thingy, but
Yeah, but what kill the boss exactly the same positioning.
we can do. Yeah, just exactly the same. I think it's easy that way. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody back to the same positions we were before then.
I mean, just tanks. Let's do this. Let's try and get this down so we can get into Cramagus. I really want to do Cramagus tonight.
Do you want another hunter pull then?
Yeah.
May as well.
Can you guys just go stack up where you were before, please? Just clear the area a little bit.
Obviously, we need the healers to be out for.
So Core and Moati I'll tank him. If you can just do like taunts 4 seconds before, and as long as he's on one of the tanks, we don't really care.
Calling out who gets it helps us a lot because we're a bit blind healing that.
If it's on you, then just call it out. Say your name or something when it's on you.
Salvation Warriors, please.
Okay, getting ready. Gonna pull.
Salvation Warriors. Salvation Warriors, please. Thank you.
And again, guys, watch your threat. Do not over aggro again. Just try and keep down in the threat, and we'll do this easy.
Okay, ready? Math, dispel your. I know you got a macro for it.
Yeah, I got a macro, but I'll do it anyway.
Okay, pulling.
Oh shit.
No DPS.
Keep demoralizing shout on him.
Okay to start.
Can you heal Lazenby? I haven't got any. Thank
shit.
I don't get any
Just make
raid
sure you're
warnings
back
for when
to
he's in rage though.
It's on me. I'll just call out when you taunt. Oh shit. Guys, I need heals.
He's
Don't
enraged.
No
die.
self.
You can
No
see it
self
in
rank.
He does massive damage if you don't overdo.
Please trank.
We
Trank
don't get
now.
a raid warning.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
shit.
got it. You can. He has a buff, debuff. You can see it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Taunt. Taunt.
Trank.
No self trank.
Frank.
Yeah, mine's on cooldown. I can't do anything.
We're good. We're good. This is
Yeah,
why it's
no,
better to have
and I'm dead.
free. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Can we get combat res on him, please? We need him up. I'm gonna get smashed.
Nobby
by this
knobs.
friend.
Trank. Combat res. Nobby knobs.
We don't got it.
We're gonna die here. We need. This is the problem. We've only got 2 hunters. Just try and shank when you can. Try and keep this going. We're gonna wipe.
Yeah, just trying.
Yeah,
Nobby's up.
That AoE from Frenzy is not kind.
It's a problem with the amount of hunters we've suddenly got. We normally have loads, and we got like none.
Trank.
We're good.
Yeah, the
Healers, try and do whatever you can to keep him. He's good if we keep him like this. Dead.
Nah.
Also dead.
It's the problem with the flame nova. As soon as he goes to frenzy, he does the fire nova, and that's when
Well,
it's gonna.
How quick is the cooldown on it? Because the trank shot only has a cooldown of 20 seconds, so even if he does it every 10 seconds, we would still be able to.
He apparently I've been when I watched a stream of this, they said it's definitely enough with 2 hunters.
Every 15 seconds it would be casted.
Yeah,
See, that's
but
just
it's
not like.
Yeah. Well, obviously you don't want to trank straight before he casts it again, because that was the issue that was happening. As long as he gets tranked the second it's applied, you'll have enough time.
Okay, then we'll keep a better eye. But I thought I was gonna get a raid warning as well.
Flame Gore enrages every 10 to 15 seconds, and while enraged, he spams Fire Nova, which will deal constant fire damage to the entire raid. To stop Flame Gore from raging, hunters must, obviously use Tranquilizer Shot.
Yeah.
It's a pain because it's more pressure on you only having 2 hunters, but
You don't need to do detect magic. It's a debuff, not a buff, so you can see him on its buff bar.
we're good. Let's get up and do it again. And it's just obviously this is the only thing this relies on is hunters, and we are lacking in hunters, so it is going to be a bit more stressful for them.
Have you seen there's already a hunter in full tier 2?
Apparently, by some idiotic stroke of coincidence, the raid warning for Frenzy specifically was turned off for this fight on my deadly.
It would only be important for hunters, so it's probably one of those you have to manually toggle on. Because I don't get a raid warning for it either.
Can we make sure both the hunters have that? Because I think
Yeah,
if it goes on instantly, as soon as that goes up, we won't have too much issues. It's probably because if it went instantly, it have chance to cool down. Cooldown probably almost happens from exactly the same time he uses it. So if you're delayed in doing it, you won't have the cooldown for the next one.
Yeah, but now I have it switched on, so I should get the raid warnings now.
Yeah, we're good. Let's get this down. I'm hoping people stick around. I'm hoping this is going to take another 5 minutes to do this, and we can go straight onto Cramagus. So it might run a little bit past. We're not going to try too much. Cramagus maybe 1 try. We'll see what people want to do, but it would be nice to at least give Cramagus a go. I honestly think as long as the only issue you have is with the time lapse or whatever, and even then it's not really hard as long as the who off tanks or off tank main off tank would be second in fret. As long as he's second in fret or high in fret, and everyone takes the hit from that breath, we shouldn't have any issues. I'll probably say
Thanks for the raise.
When we get maybe Bulb, if you do it, because you'll be able to keep some good fret, and obviously you just don't want to over aggro me on that fight. But hopefully we don't have. But when we go into Cramagus, we want to act like we are going to get that time lapse breath, even if we don't. I mean, you obviously will find out quite soon whether it has it or not, so you can probably calm down with maybe keeping second threat. But we'll start out as if it was going to happen when we do it. Thank you. Right, buff up again, guys. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if people need to leave, they need to leave. We might as well give it a try for anyone who wants to stay. Obviously, you know, he's got a lot of health. But we should have enough healers and hopefully enough DPS. It is possible for two hunters, sorry. But yeah, they'll be able to do it now. So both of you have got it turned on in your deadly roster. Yep. Cool. Let's mana up then. Did you get that weak auras working, Born?
I didn't try actually, so I haven't got it
sorry, I
yet.
just wondered.
I didn't want to do it right before raid just in case.
No.
Like screwed.
Yeah, I just wondered if it
interface.
It actually works really well. It did. I just accepted all that person, and it just literally just went perfectly.
Oh, nice. Maybe it's just the command then.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it. Like the average mana now is 80%. It's pretty cool. You can see exactly everyone's percentage on their mana. Right, we're good. Everyone's gonna stack on range stack on circle. Nobby pulls again.
Solve on warriors.
And really that was perfect. In fairness, I might actually put my chest piece on.
Everybody ready?
Right, we're good.
Okay,
Keep me
everybody ready?
appreciated.
Hold on.
Just watch out for DPS.
Isn't perfect.
Andy.
So you just want to make sure you get it on 5 seconds and try and keep him on me. 5. Go now, talk. Yeah, nice. It's gonna go back to me.
Good job with Dylan.
Andy.
Yeah, got it.
Resting.
When you got it on you, call your name out if you taunt, because it's hard, because it's going to be...
Res call.
Oh,
Res Mavia, Res Mavia.
One-shotted.
Yeah, me too.
Still on cooldown.
Still got Shadow Flame, so you might want to try and... Shadow Flame, 2 seconds, try and get shields up on them. We need a tank up.
Friendly.
Bulb, you want to get in there and do this. Keep making sure it's going between you. Taunt, get it off the raid. If it Shadow Flames now.
Yeah, still 3-second cooldown.
Alright.
Good, just good. Keep up. The healer's going to be under a lot of stress.
Yeah, we're doing it as quickly as we can.
Frenzy is up. I think we might have to make one fully just go through before we're going to get a good reset.
Sorry, misclicked that taunt.
Good, it's good, it's good. You got 40%, guys. Come on. Do what you can to keep everyone healed. Keep the frenzies. Yeah, bulb's down. It's really just we got no way. Unless someone can tank it, come in as a tank.
3-second cooldown still.
I'm low health. Just tell me when to taunt and I can taunt it.
Yeah.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Now, taunt. Taunt. It's on.
Frenzy.
Make sure he's healed. Make sure he's healed. Keep this up, guys. Keep it going. 14%. Keep these tanks alive.
Frenzy.
3-second cooldown.
Okay,
Keep
don't get rid of it this time then.
Yeah, no, I did it.
Keep him healed. 6%, 5%. Come on.
Whoa.
Keep
So
it up.
close.
Keep him away from the raid. 1%. Come on, guys. Keep him. Good job. Good job.
Good heals.
Holy shit.
Holy
Good
shit.
job,
That was
guys.
really good healing, guys.
Well done, Lazenby. I'd say it deserves an Arcanite bar.
Ooh, thank you.
Gauntlets of Wrath and the Herald of Woe.
What do the gauntlets of Wrath? They haven't got the hit as the gauntlets might do. They're much more mitigation. I don't know if I'd actually want them. What's that? Herald of what? Whoa.
Yeah.
Red Paladin.
Actually, yeah, it is Rat Pally loot. Like, it even looks like it's meant to be.
Can we only have a roll on the Wrath gauntlets if you're going to use them? If you will use them. Just say if you're not, if you won't. Because otherwise,
Right.
I will roll if it's exactly the same as everyone else.
I'm passing. I've already had a piece of loot anyway. I don't need them.
No, I don't. I think the might ones are better, to be honest. I mean, they're probably good if you had like a set bonus, maybe. I don't know, but what is a set bonus?
The only thing I need right now is an armor repair.
It will give me set bonus, but I'll be happy to pass to a deep prot who doesn't need the hit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have the hit, so I'd rather it go someone who will use them, but I don't want to pass up if it's not going to be used.
Without the hit trinket, for now I pass it.
So does anyone want these?
Yeah, I would like
Right,
for the
if
set
anyone-
bonus, but again, I would be happy to pass to someone who thinks they can need them more.
I'll gladly
can
take
we-
it for off spec.
Can you
Well, look-
pass this out, Garen? Like, if people have to leave, they have to leave. But I would like one try on Kragus, and he's not far. It's past this. It's literally past this pack. So, and we have a go, and if we don't, we leave it.
Right, well, I'll give these to Bulb then, I guess.
Yeah, I desperately need repairs.
I do
How do
too,
we
but
do
I'm only a DPS, so I'm fine.
And Herald of Woe, who should that
Have
go
we got
to?
one more? Have we got more repair
Well,
bot?
there's only one red paladin. That is
Yeah.
definitely red paladin loot.
If someone's got a repair bot, I'll give you 15 gold. I'll give it to you now. Let's get these down, guys. Remember, this is vulnerability, guys. Does anyone have a repair bot? Or not? If we don't have one, but...
I don't think we do.
A4, yeah, A4 does. I'll give you 15 gold. That's about how much it is, isn't it? Are you saying that to that, or...? Or maybe A4 was just talking about that, May. I don't know. No one's got one, okay. Let's carry on then. Right, again, same targets. And let's get on to Cramagus. If we can get Cramagus down, it's a very good win.
Did someone pop down that repair bots? Or...
I don't know if
I
someone...
don't think we've got one.
Alright, well, fuck it.
Got one. Yeah, let's just pummel our sounds against this.
Yeah, right, let's go.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put tank gear on because everything's broken.
Oh, that's a big...
That's what I was wearing my anti-disarm gauntlets for exactly that reason.
Yeah, right, let's kill these. Call in 3, 2, 1.
You can switch cloaks back, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need them now. Oh, I'm stunned.
Stunned.
I'm gonna put a free action potion on.
Brute power
I'm gonna
bronze
pick
on
this
that
up.
one.
If you've got it, bring it back. Bring it back. I've got it. I only taunt him as much as my cooldown though, so. We got lost a tank. Fuck, it's on roll.
Square's fall.
Oh, can we get this one down? Because I've got both of them on
Bronze
me.
on that X.
Yeah,
I've taunted one.
Whoa, what the fuck? I just got... I
Yeah,
just got a
brute power
whirlwind on
bronze,
me.
that whirlwind thing on that X one. It's jibbing people.
It just... Mate, we should have got this down. What's this one called? Why has this one got that? Oh my god, we're gonna die. Oh god.
Can a warrior pull? Pick them up?
I've just been whirlwinded
Just pick
again.
him up, pick him up. Try and get Skull down, and then get Cross, on Cross.
I'm stunned.
We got all tanks down.
I'm just constantly being stunned and then put into a whirlwind. Stay away from me, melee. You're just gonna get smacked.
Yeah, move away. He's whirlwinding. Move away. Move away. Move away.
Ah, no, I'm dead.
Oh my god. Why is that one like? How do you know that's going to whirlwind? Get across, pick him up, but he does this whirlwind thing, and I'm not sure why.
It says Brew Power Bronze Whirlwind. The X has that one.
It's obviously just a special. It's obviously a special.
Yeah, it's a barrel of laughs, that proc, isn't it?
It just needs to make sure that the melee are just behind and nowhere near the tank. But I don't know how you figure that one out until you actually just pull it and it does it.
I died again,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty much funny.
It's nature damage.
The trash in this raid, it's no joke. It's ridiculous.
No.
Friendly fire, 42%.
Well, at least I know that. Does anyone actually know how you understand that they're going to whirlwind? Because they're called the same. There's no
I
difference.
think it's like the other one, other powers. It's just a power. It's like like the vulnerabilities. I think it's just potluck.
Yeah.
They're all worm guards.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think if you see that, you just have the melee all have to come away, otherwise it's going to kill the tank, and the tank will
I
kill
heard
them.
there was like a weak auras
not
that
aware of
actually
any
show
way of
you the
knowing.
vulnerability and stuff. I think there's like a weak auras that actually tells you what the vulnerabilities are and stuff like that. But I was trying to find it before the raid, and it's cheating. But if
Don't go into the room yet, guys.
and deadly boss mods isn't cheating.
That explains everything.
If we need another DPS, I will shoot you. Just message me if we need.
I don't know.
If he stands outside, then.
If he wants to join for one attempt as Promagos.
He's flying now. So.
My gear is very, very, very broken.
Yeah, same here, dude. I've got like.
How have we not got
Like,
a
two
repair
pieces
bot?
of gear that's still yellow. Everything else is red.
Guys,
I'm using my tank gear.
Same here mostly.
I don't have that option.
I don't know. We must have one more. It's funny that only one person bought a repair bot. I think for next raid, I'm going to buy a load and just have them ready because we need to have like a set amount really ready for us.
We need like 2 raid at most.
Like the amount of time it'll take for Owl shoot you to get you, I can half and come back. I'm gonna do that quickly.
I can come on my hunter or with a repair bot for everyone if that's easy.
So we pull that lever and he comes out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is it. This is Chromagus. And we're gonna have a lot less DPS because everyone's on red. So yeah. But we'll go with it. Chromagus. Basically, what's going to happen is the whole raid's going to stand here. I'm going to basically tank him about here. I don't know the exact positioning, but I'm going to tank him about here. And the healers are going to be able to stand up right against this wall, and they're not going to have to move really. They're going to be able to be against this wall and still be able to heal me. The DPS are going to be standing out when they're, DPSing, and as soon as before the breath goes off, someone's going to call out to go back in. You all go back in against the wall. Once the breath's done, you go back out. The only exception to that rule is when you have time lapse. Now, everyone, if the time lapse breath hits, everyone apart from probably the healers and the off tank who's second in threat wants to line of sight. The rest of you want to get hit by it. Because what it is a threat reduction. And so hopefully, if everyone gets hit, it will go to the off tank who's just line of sighted it. And what that off tank's going to do is run straight away as he comes out to my tank position for the duration of the breath. Once the breath is over, he'll re-aggro back on me, and the off tank will run back over here, which is where the melee are going to line of sight in this little corner here. You see this melee in this little corner? This is where you're going to stand to line of sight in this little gap here. And you're going to come out, whatever, attack him to the side. And when he does his breath, you run back in this corner. Art could come on a bot, but I don't know how long that would take him. It would be good to have a bot, but it really I don't want to have this go on for too long and people sort of want to leave. How long would it take you to get the bot here?
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, that might be too long. I think we just need to have a try, and if we don't do it, it'll be a shame, but whatever. Okay, huh?
I'm still on my way there. I'm at Thorium Point. I'll be there in like
You
30
could have
seconds.
Well, I'm going over these.
Could you bought a repair bot when you went to repair? You can buy
I
them
could
online
have,
now.
but I didn't think about that. God fucking damn it, I'm stupid.
I mean, you're still going to get a repair bill at the end of it. You may as well just buy it to this.
Wherever our new hunter is, could he buy a repair bot?
No, it's already in.
Right, okay.
Guys, as much so let's with this as well. We Alliance have a better chance of this boss because of the fact that Paladins can cleanse. Basically, he does a load of these brood afflictions. There's different types. There's black, bronze, blue, green, and red. They're all dispellable, and you'll be able to mages decurse, priests and paladins dispel, and the only one that isn't is the hourglass one, which is bronze. So I'm going to give out. Hopefully we can give one to each person who doesn't have one. The healers need about 3 or 4 each. The tank, I need 5 or whatever. And you just use that every time you've got that on. If someone gets 5 of these afflictions all at once, they'll turn into a Drake or something, I think. And they'll just start killing the raid. So we need to make sure that no one ever reaches 5 of these debuffs, which with Paladins, hopefully as long as people are being good with dispels and decursing, we shouldn't have that issue.
Basically, the key to this one, guys, is everybody needs to have decursive, and it will show as soon as there is something to get rid of, click on it.
So there's an enrage on this boss that hunters need to dispel, right?
Yeah, there's a soft enrage, but the other enrage at 20% isn't.
Yeah, the enrage. Yeah, it's not dispellable. 20% is when you want to use all your cooldowns.
Just check your what I'm trying to say is just check your deadly boss mods and make sure you have the warning on for it, like the previous boss.
Yeah. So at 20. Yeah, so that's another thing I want to talk about. The vulnerability that he has. You'll be able to find it, and when someone finds the vulnerability, please say. The problem with the vulnerability is, say if it was frost, all the mages would maybe not noticed it or whatever, or go crazy with DPS. What's that going to do? You're going to over aggro, and he's just going to wipe the raid. If obviously you want to do as much damage as possible, but again, it's a threat thing. If you over aggro for a second, this guy is going to kill you. I'm going to be taking a shit ton of damage on this fight, so the healers are just going to have to keep topping me up. No one really should be taking any damage apart from the main, apart from me. We should probably, all the healers should be on me, and then some of them probably just assigned to dispels, really. So that if we could have I don't know, a few of the paladins and a few of the priests, really, dispelling, and the rest of the healers on the main tank. If people are getting out of the breath when they're told to, there's no other damage apart from me.
I'll dispel Arclight.
Okay, another priest. Hafson first aid. I mean, we need 2 paladins. I think that's enough. I'm not sure. And if it gets too much, can you call it out, please? And we might have to work it out. Okay, Loy, and one more. I'm not, because I've never done this boss. I don't know, but I think it's very good to have some. I don't want to have too much. See what it feels like. If you can do it and heal and help out, but just know that that is your thing to do. And we'll work it out as we go. You don't need your Oni cloak here, no.
Can we just rebuff warriors, please? I was away. Blessing a king. Thank you.
When he enrages, obviously I'm going to be taking a shite ton of damage, and there's a lot of times in this fight that I will be, and I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Has anyone got a few stone more, maybe 2 more stone shield potions, please? Because I'm 1. I probably could use 2 through this fight. I can give you a bit of gold.
Oops. Oh, you know what? Okay, take them.
You sure? I'll give you how much they cost? Fuck, I don't know, 8. I'll give you 8.
Yeah, I think it's 1 gold 14, I think, per pot. I think.
Okay.
I can't remember, if I'm honest.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Okay. That's really it. Just dispel, decurse, get out of the breaths. If we can have a call out, DPS. Who wants to be the call out? Vaughn, do you want to do it for the DPS to go in and out on the breaths? Vaughn, you rather not? Okay. Anyone else?
I can try.
Cool. So I can help call out, but obviously I'm going to be a bit stressed trying to make as little damage as possible.
The only reason
we're
I say
gonna...
I'd rather not is I'm going to die very quickly because my gear is shot. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, when you're dead, you're probably quite good at doing it anyway.
Yeah, I need to focus on my DPS.
Damn, fuck you guys. Like, better when you're dead, dickhead.
Yeah.
No, that's right, I'll do it.
Feeling like that, but and also when I do pull this lever, how do I just? I think I just tank him about here, and I think it's about here. Can you heal me there? You want to be? So you just want to be? I want to be there.
Yeah, we can heal you here. Yeah.
Okay, I need to be on the line pretty much. Okay. Let's pull this and start this then. Let me just put my stuff on. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Vulnerability, just make sure, just fret. It's all about fret, and do not, when he has the vulnerability, do not go crazy. If someone has, if someone, yeah, go on. Oh, and Bulb, you're gonna be fighting for second threat. Do not overtake me with aggro, but stay below me on the threat meters. If it is, again. Oh, you want to be, all the melee are going to go in this side, and you'll be on the side getting second threat. If he has time lapse, everyone else is going to get hit by it, but you're not. You're going to line of sight. You're going to go around here. Okay, and we get all hit by it, you literally come back out after the breath goes off, and you run to my position in front of the thing. You'll take the boss for that duration. The healers will still be there because they're standing next to the wall. And yeah, and then as soon as the breath stops, it'll be back on me, and you can go back to doing what you're doing. And you need to keep doing that. You see that? Do you see what I mean? Because if you don't get, if everyone else gets hit, they get a threat reduction. If you line of sight, you'll still be high in threat, and you won't have lost any threats. You'll pick up the boss, and you'll go straight to you. That's how it wants to work.
Right.
So hopefully we don't.
Healers have got the same.
If people, go on.
You were going to give out some sand to the healers?
Shit, I was. Did I give some to right, the healers? Can you trade me? You haven't got any sands. Always a little thing that I've forgotten. Just keep trading me. If you haven't got any, trade me. We'll get this. I know the DPS is gonna be down, but it is a lot of DPS, but it's also just dealing with the mechanics. Don't know how much more of the healers need this, because we're running. I'll give 3 to these guys because I'm worried we're gonna run out. We good? Is that all the healers? We all got some?
Yep.
Alright, chums, let's do this.
Yeah, okay, we'll go because I want to get on with this. If you're over, anyone over 3 stacks, their priority. Anyone, obviously, it goes without saying, but just to make sure, anyone obviously higher stacks, do them first because you do not want anyone turning into a Drake. I think that's it. That's all I need to say. Just as soon as if we don't have time lapse, someone call it out, and it means that Bulb doesn't have to try as much. Pretty much, he doesn't have to fight for second place because it'd just be me then. It'd still be good though, just in case I die for whatever reason. You can come in and take over. You just need to run to my spot instantly. If I pull this, then can I have a healer to come with me just so I don't get absolutely.
And could all the melee already move in their spot as well?
Yeah, go into the corner, guys, into the melee zone. You want to come out in that. Right, just have a healers with me because I don't know how. I've never done this, so I don't know.
Pull the lever and run back. You should be okay to pretty much get halfway across the room.
Oh shit, there he is. Yeah. Fuck. Right, we're about to start. 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Such fear in your voice.
I'm scared. Oh shit. Oh. Right, do not DPS yet. Oh shit. Is that a good position?
Bit further back.
Yeah. No, that's perfect.
Frenzy done.
You're not here.
Those with time lapse move, with bronze affliction move.
Get out of line of sight. Get out of line of sight.
Is it?
If you have bronze affliction, move a few seconds early.
Frenzy.
There's frost breath. Keep telling them to go in and out. You don't want to get hit by them.
Okay, DPS can start.
Yeah.
Immune to fire. Frost. Frost damage.
Move.
Move back.
Breath, move.
Move. Get in again. Out.
Okay, it's not the bronze breath.
Yeah, we're good. Just keep this up. It's not the
Frenzy up,
shit breath.
frenzy up.
Just keep me healed.
Okay,
You just want to keep.
frost.
I'll call out when to move back in as well and help.
It's okay.
Burn cooldown 7 seconds. 6, 5. You want to get in? Get in. Line of sight.
Move.
Guys, if you need to listen. Pieces. How come you died? You shouldn't be out of the. Remember to, as soon as the timer's about to go off, you want to move back. You want to, just before it goes off, so 5 seconds away or something, get back into it and come back out. So incinerate is on 9 seconds now.
Frenzy is up. Perfect.
Move.
Move.
Move out.
Can't move.
Out. It's fine, as long as not too many. You want to save all your cooldowns for the last 20%. Oh shit. I'm gonna keep my shield wall for 20%. Do not waste your cooldowns until 20%.
Okay,
I should have
coming in soon.
Move.
Okay, move.
Get the frenzy.
Yeah.
Okay, Brass coming in now.
Oh, you came out too early there, I think.
Guys, watch the cast timer on the boss.
Yeah, you need to look at the cast timer. You shouldn't be taking any damage. You don't need to.
Can Melee get some heals? I haven't been healed in ages.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be taking damage. But yeah, it's hard to. We shouldn't really have healers there. Right, incinerate's on 8 seconds.
Move
7,
back.
6, 5. Get ready to go out. Back. Out. Get out. Get right in that corner. We're on 66%. We're going well. Keep this up, guys. Come on. Can you keep demo shout up as well? I'm going to pop another stone shield. Keep demo shout up, please. It'll really help. Right, 10 seconds till next thing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Get out.
Back.
I'm gonna. Oh no.
Yeah, guys,
I can't get him.
Someone dispel bulb.
Bring him.
Yeah. So what happened there was that the frenzy coincided with the breath. Hunters, we still need to prioritize dispelling the.
No one can. Why can't we put? It's because Bulb's not alive. Bring him out, Moati. Bring him out. Bring him out. Get Moati up. Why is he losing?
I can't get south of him, and I can't taunt because he's immune.
Oh, we're gonna wipe. Oh, it's a shame, guys. That was actually going really well. I don't think we got the DPS there either, to be honest. I don't.
A lot of us are broken. We'll come back and smash it next week. I think people understand this very well.
There goes my legs.
Yeah, I think it was worth a try. People understand what that fight is. It's a very easy fight. If you know, as long as
we can go again.
we can't. I wish we could go again, but we don't. We don't have. I just don't think the I can't quite the breast while having to dispel. Check whether it's been. I can quite the
Ooh,
breast. I'm fine with calling out the breast.
Arclight, I've turned into a dragon king. What should I do?
Paradox's first dragon. Run over here.
Go join Alterac Valley.
Oh, good grief! Look at me go! Wow.
It was a great attempt. That fight is very easy as long as people move 5 seconds or 4 seconds before the breath goes off. You either go up against that wall or the melee go into their little corner, and then you come back out afterwards. There's a few times where the melee were too quick to come back out or stuff like that. You know. What was the
the biggest issue there was that the frenzy wasn't dispelled on time.
Yeah.
That's probably why you died, Mav.
Yeah, the frenzy. Yeah, I mean, if the frenzy's on, it's too much. This is far too much. Yeah, I think we need to call it, and I hope everyone's optimistic about next week. Really, I think this went really well, and I'm glad that we got to this point.
So I'm Chromagus's minion for the next 4 minutes. I'm currently just stood next to him.
He's no aggro in 4 minutes.
Any words of support or anything?
Be Chromie's bitch. Make sure you please him as much as he needs.
Why
Don't
did it
drop
have to
the
be
soap.
me? Paradox's first bloody dragon king.